I am thoroughly tickled. Breastfeed it.
Yes. 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 Oh la 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 la. Oh la 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 la. Oh la 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 la. Yeah.
Breastfeed it. Breastfeed it.
I'm not going to put it in a bottle and breastfeed it to you. Get rid of the tickled man. Hello. Tonight is going to be quite an interesting evening. I have permission from Anonymous. Quantum TV decided to leave him a phone call. But it gets better than that. I know somebody whose mom actually knows Quantum's mom. And it fits together more pieces of the puzzle as to why he probably is the way he is. So, to everyone who supported the very long interview today with Anonymous, thank you. Also, shout out to Anonymous for passing this along. Your wife, Shooter, your wife. I'm sorry, Rainbow Tweety. Your wife. Okay, so still, your wife knew Quantum's mother. And, yeah. Okay. Shit's about to get real. We'll wait till we get 500 people in here. I'm all set up with all I have to do is get you in here. So I kind of told people 8:30. And we're going to hear the phone call too. Anonymous may join us later to talk about the phone call. What happened to my stream? There we go. It's back. Yeah, it's about to go to 500 miles an hour, man. Really, really fast. This is what happens when you're a really shitty person and don't accept any wrongdoing for anything. Wow, there was a lot of super chats that came in, and I'm only seeing 2. Good thing I paid attention. We'll get to those real quick, and then I'm sorry, my basement is full of bubbles.
Oh, we'll play games. We can definitely play games.
This is your life.
I'm never
now.
blowing bubbles ever again.
I feel like I'm doing Simon with this, and you want me to... Where is this?
This is your life now.
And Grandpa is excited.
Getting Grandpa excited.
And big taints.
Literally, I feel like I'm doing Simon. Hey, Rich, love your content. Keep staying true to yourself and the birds. Also, will you rub your head against the mic with rapid-fire intro guy farts? Yes, well, obviously.
Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus.
Was that good enough? All right. Jesus, there was more. Like, what the fuck happened? That baritone exposure lives. Dude, it does live. He's not going to stop, man. And the thing is that it's not about, like, okay, yeah, it makes content, but he really is a bad guy. And he's kind of dangerous to the entire platform. You know? I don't know. Where is the exposed song? Nah, this is a little bit more of it. This is like Elden Ring tickled man exposure levels. He didn't get to see your interview with Anonymous, so thanks for putting it to your main channel. Wonder what you got. Yeah, this is like a bombshell, man. This is like a couple bombshells. Like, I'm dropping 2 fucking nukes tonight. Quantum's mom will be on in 20 minutes. He may end up calling my mom. Yeah, McKnuckles, I know. Okay. So, we are going to accept our friend in here. Merle. Hello, Merle. Can you hear me? I can hear you fine.
Yeah, I can hear you.
So you came to me with a Quantum TV bombshell that I didn't expect. Your wife was knew, or at least knew his mother?
Well, when I was doing my research on quantum, my wife was standing behind me, and on one of the documents, it had the high school that she went to. And my wife recognized the high school and went, wait a minute. She went and got her yearbooks and looked her up.
Okay. So your wife had a connection to Quantum's mom, is what you're saying? Like,
yeah, they went to high school together.
Okay. So, what is the history with like Quantum, his mom, his dad? Like, what went down with that? You told me some stuff.
Well, from what I gathered, Quantum didn't have a good childhood. Okay, picked on, bullied, all that as a kid. Well, his parents went through a divorce, which was a nasty one, come to find out. Quantum's attitude comes from his dad and his uncle, the way they treat people.
I'm shocked, but continue. You told me that, I was like, I knew it, but continue.
Well, the thing is that's why his mother divorced his father.
Okay.
And then his father was constantly filing with the courts, which I showed you the link on that, and you can confirm that, about him always trying to lower the child support payments.
Oh crap! Really?
Yes.
So now is Quantum an only child? That could explain some stuff too.
No, he has two older half brothers that I know of.
Okay. Okay.
Now, one misconception that everyone's gotten wrong, and I just figured out last night, which I didn't get a chance to tell you, I think, is I figured out where the homophobia and the transphobia comes from.
Okay. And please, by all means.
Okay, if you look at his timeline, there is nothing before 2012 of any kind of post of like what he has posted on the anti-gay bull. Correct?
Okay. I don't know back that far, but okay, I will take your word for it with that. I'm going to accept Anonymous in the room too. That's what I was doing on my phone, sending him a link, but continue.
Well, those comments that he started making didn't happen until after he got married in 2012.
Okay, that's weird. What would that have to do with him getting married?
His wife probably, and now this is just speculation, but from what I can gather, his wife is the one that influenced that kind of behavior.
What?
That's
okay.
That's the only logical thing I can come up with, because that's when it started, is after he got married.
Okay, so Merle, for 1 second, we have Anonymous on here. I know he has limited time. Anonymous, are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you much better now. Yeah, I heard some feedback before. I know you have limited time. Thank you for coming on. So I guess you got a friendly message from Quantum TV which is now spread around YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, he wound up deciding to send me a voicemail. He said he had unblocked me. I didn't even know that he had me blocked in the first place, because I hadn't even sent him any messages. But he unblocked me. He sent me that voicemail. Did you play it yet?
I have not played it yet. I was waiting to see if you were going to come on. So
yeah. So he sent me a really nasty message, calling me everything under the sun. I mean, you guys will all hear it if you haven't already.
Oh, you're going to hear it right now. I don't know where I'm going to play it right now. Is it all right if I play it now?
Yeah, go ahead and hit it, man.
All right, here we go.
I got to tell you, it takes a lot in life to get me really angry at somebody, but you've kind of taken the cake with that. You sit here constantly running to people who you know have gone after my family, and you talk shit with them, and you celebrate all this same bullshit. At one point, you even had the audacity to say I'm a visitor on my own fucking Discord, which you were a guest. The only reason you were even a moderator is because you were backed behind my fucking name, okay? Don't know where you get this fucking confidence from to start running your goddamn mouth as if you were a hotshot when you were literally fucking nothing, and still are, quite fucking frankly. And all the shit, I was nice because you would be helpful. I'd give you hundreds of fucking dollars. You had no problem taking my fucking money. right? But you have all the problem keeping your goddamn fucking mouth shut when it's about things, again, with people who literally have attacked and gone after reputations and family members and all that shit. And you know what's so funny? When the heat is on you, if it was on your family, I defended you. I protected you from these same fucking people. I told you to button your shit up. I tried to help you the fuck out. And here you are trying to go after every single fucking thing that you possibly can because you're pissed off over a Discord. You're a little bitch. You're a snake in the grass. And you're a son of a bitch that deserves every negative fucking thing you get in life. And I hope the absolute worst for you. And the fact that you sat up there trying to pretend like your family was in fucking danger of all fucking things, as if I've ever come at you like that, you piece of fucking goddamn shit. I hope God gives you karma, the likes of which you've never fucking experienced. Because this is who you really fucking are. And I just had to unblock your sorry fucking ass to let you know you aren't shit. You will never be shit. And all this fucking petty girl bullshit that you're doing, sending more people to harass me and my family because you get involved in like, oh, Anonymous exposed you. Because you can't just go do your family life like you say you're doing. You've got a lot of fucking time on your hands for a grown man that apparently has so much going for him, that apparently cares a lot about his family.
Can you hear me, Rich?
You seem to have a lot to say
Yes,
about
I can
me,
hear
you
you.
only know me for a fucking
Okay,
minute.
yeah,
Don't
we're sorry.
forget
We're
your
out in the
place,
middle of
bro.
the trail
You
right
ain't
now.
shit in my
My
life,
son's
and you
riding
have
his
never
dirt
been
bike.
shit in my life. Don't
So,
act like you were
yeah. So
Yes, it's basically done. There was like there was like 3 more seconds there. Sorry about that. But yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't hear the voicemail going on my phone, so I didn't know what was playing.
It's literally, I'll play the last 7 seconds because he's a dick all the way to the end. So we're literally 7 seconds left.
Homeboys,
Go for it.
don't act
Sorry,
like you were best friends.
interrupt.
You were a fucking moderator that I kept at arm's fucking length. Don't forget that, bitch.
Oh yeah, so that was words from encouragement from Quantum.
You know, the funniest thing I heard all day was from Ninjishin. He came over
Hello,
to my
Rich
Discord,
from the future.
and Ninjishin said something about, "Wow, that doesn't sound very Christian."
Yeah, and he keeps on going back to people that you're getting people to attack his family. What is you giving your opinion and saying the wrong things that he did, attacking his family? Like, how does he put those two together, or is it just an excuse?
I don't know what that's about. I've never said anything about his family. I wish nothing but the best for him and his family. I truly do. You know, we can have disagreements, but as a person, you know, everybody's going to do what they're going to do. So, but I've never encouraged it. And anybody that's came on to my Discord, we keep it pretty respectful. And we don't do any memes and pictures of him with his face superimposed. We get rid of that if it comes on. So, yeah, and obviously neither of us want him getting doxxed or harassed and trolled. That's not what we want at all. So if anybody thinks that we're behind this and we encourage our viewers, listeners to do so, that's not what we want. So we don't need to. He speaks for himself, and you heard what he had to say.
Yeah,
and Rich,
exactly.
I can vouch for that because I've been in Anonymous Discord and I've seen it. So what he just said was true.
Yeah, I mean, look, and Anonymous has come forward and he's admitted to his mistakes and he's talked. I know there's a lot of people that are still looking at Anonymous like he's in the same, you know, his like Quantum's right-hand man. It's changed, and you should watch the interview from yesterday because it clears a lot of the air up. So, I mean, Anonymous, I know you're with your kid right now. I don't want to keep you too long. Thank you for coming on and talking about that message. That kind of blew my mind. I was out and about, and I was like, all right, let me wait till I get home to listen to that message. But I'm like, for him to send this right now, it must be real colorful, and it fucking was.
Yeah, it's just sad that he acts the way he does, and I wish him nothing but the best. But if you're gonna be nasty like that, and it's kind of Quantum Uncensored, that's how he acts. So, but it's kind of par for the course at this point.
Yeah. So I apologize. I feel bad that he sent you something like that. That sounds really vindictive, but I appreciate you coming on. Go back with your son,
Yep.
and I'll talk to you soon.
Yep, you too, brother. Take care.
have
I'll
a
talk
good
to you. Bye.
So Merle.
Yeah.
There was another bomb drop. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off just like that.
No,
I just
no,
knew.
I
I just.
understood.
Yeah, I knew his time was limited. So, so you're saying that like the homophobia stuff started with him after he got married is when it, at least was when it seemed like it lined up.
Correct, because he got married in 2012, and from what I've seen of all, from what you've shown, the Ackman shown, what I've found, everything starts at 2013.
Okay. So, like, what did you find back in 2013? Like, what was he saying back then?
The same thing that y'all have shown about the anti-gay stuff, and I'm pretty diligent. I try to look at what other people are saying, like what you do, where you want links and stuff like that to verify.
Yeah. You have to, because anyone could doctor an image in seconds today. It's too easy.
Well, that's why I didn't send you any screenshots. I sent you actual links.
Yeah, you did.
Which to me confuses me about the homophobia bit, because I sent you the link showing you to where he has gay and lesbian family members.
Huh. I wonder how his relationship is with them. Or I wonder, because you said in 2012 it seemed like things changed. I wonder if his relationship with them changed at that point.
Yeah, on all of his accounts, he has no family members on any of his Facebook accounts or Twitter or anything. None of his family is on any of that.
Huh. That's bizarre. It could be maybe he wants to keep them private because he knows that... I'm just trying to be objective here. Maybe he's doing that because he doesn't want anyone to try to bother his family.
No, these are accounts that he forgot about or forgot the password to.
Oh, so they're like really, really old then.
Yeah, I mean, his mother has no social media presence online at all. And from what my wife has told me, she is a very sweet lady. I know if she knew about what was going on, she would beat the crap out of Quantum, but...
Oh, that's so strange. So does he have a relationship with his mom at all? Or is that
it does not seem that way at all. He never talks about her. There's no posts, no nothing.
Do you know, because this would answer a lot too, does he still have a relationship with his father, even though his father is the way that you say he is?
I haven't found evidence of that either.
Because maybe the father pitted him against his mother. That happens a lot.
That's one thing I do know is Quantum does resent his mother for the divorce.
There you go. There you go.
I do know that much. Most of my main focus was helping Garaa getting the military records, which I refiled again, and I should have that paperwork in on Wednesday at the latest.
Okay. Someone else sent me something about that. I won't talk about it until it can be confirmed with you. I didn't file for anything, just putting that out there, but someone sent me something, and it was interesting when it comes to the stolen valor. That's all I'll say at this point.
Well, I filed through the actual Veteran Records government site where it's stationed in St. Louis, Missouri, where they keep all the personnel records of every service member there has been.
Okay.
So this is coming straight from the government itself.
Okay. So there's no way he could weasel his way out of this one.
Correct.
He can't delete a social media account his way out of this one.
Right, and this is my second time filing with the same place. Because the other person that helped Garaa with the military stuff, Tony, I found out that the site that he used was very inaccurate because I typed in my personal information and it came up blank. And it's like, whoa.
And you have a military background.
Oh, I can go get my DD-214s right now.
Okay. So, yeah, and it didn't have you there. So that's proof that it's inaccurate is what I'm saying. Okay.
Correct.
Okay. So do you know anything else about his upbringing? Was there any other kind of issues? Yeah, Dateline RTU, some would say to be, but
basically, he has the mindset of someone who's been bullied both by friends, his brothers, and other family members.
I have read, and I purposely looked into this because I'm fascinated with narcissists, that they say narcissism a lot of times stems from a bad upbringing, and that's why it kind of makes sense with Quantum. His insecurities may have stemmed from that. Not that it's an excuse to defend his bad behavior, but I'm just saying from what I've read.
Well, I think the divorce had something to do with it as well.
When did his parents divorce?
Oh, it was sometime way before 2013. I know that. I don't know the exact date, so I can't confirm it.
Oh, okay. So he would have been a teenager, so that would have affected him. Okay. All right. So because that's almost a decade ago, so he was what, like 21?
In 2011, he would have been 18,
2011,
19.
18. Okay, no. So that would have he's a young adult, but that would have still hit him pretty hard. And I'm sorry.
He's also the baby of the family.
Okay, he's the youngest kid.
Yes.
Okay, so man, and now those are half brothers that he has.
Actually, I think I misspoke on that. Those are actual brothers, according to the birth records and all that.
Okay. Damn, you guys did a lot of digging. It's interesting.
This isn't my first rodeo on this. Okay.
How did you get into the whole quantum lore? Like, what brought you in on this? Just out of curiosity.
You were part of it because, okay, I used to be a part of the commentary community.
Okay.
Back in 2010.
Oh, wow. You're an OG. Okay.
Okay. Do you remember the name Jay Frieden?
No, I don't.
All right. Well, same thing. He was a false flagger, and he also glorified his military career. But he made the mistake of showing his DD-214 online, and I picked it apart.
And you found out it was BS.
Yeah, I even ended up talking to his old chain of command. So I found out the real scoop on him. Now, the other thing about Quantum, if he went to Paris Island for boot camp, like he claims he was a Marine, the dates that I was given, I have somebody in my family that would have been in the same cycle as him that does not recall his face or his name that would have graduated with Quantum.
Oh, crap. Interesting. That's kind of the reason why it's interesting, too. It'll be interesting to see what you come back with, because that's a slightly different story than what I got from someone else. So we'll see what ties up with his service. Either way, it's still allegedly, and I'm saying allegedly because nothing's confirmed yet that he is lying about his military service. But until something can be confirmed, I just want to put that out there that I'm not 100% sure yet.
Well, one thing that people don't understand who haven't been in the military, to get veteran status, you have to be in for 180 consecutive active duty days to get veteran status.
Okay.
And according to him, he got hurt while he was in his beginning training, so he would have never made that 180 days, which is 6 months.
So you cannot claim to be a veteran if you don't have that, if you don't hit that mark.
Correct. If he got hurt, he would still get medical benefits through the VA, but he would not be considered a veteran at all.
Huh.
And the thing is, I also live near Quantum, so...
Oh, so you're from Florida, okay.
I frequent Pensacola. Put it like that.
Okay.
Not only that, oh man, I just I did turn in what I had so far on all of his military records to JAG, and they referred me to NCIS for the stolen valor bit, so they're going to bring up a case against him as well.
They're bringing up a case against him?
Yep. They're doing their investigation right now.
So is this why this is probably why he shut down his controversial truth channel then?
It's not shut down. It's hidden.
Oh, it's hidden. Yes. I think you were the one who told me that was misinformation, that it was hidden.
Yeah,
it was not shut down.
Because I have the link to that military rant he did, and that comes up as a private video.
Okay.
And I sent you those links.
Oh, yes, you did. You did send the links on that. So, yeah, he didn't. You were the one who told me that in a DM that it was not deleted. It was he just privated the account. Still, it's not what an innocent man does.
No, if he was telling the truth, he would show it. I mean, I made the point earlier. Like that, him saying that he got hacked. Why did it take him 4 months to post something, making it look like he got hacked?
We already proved that he didn't get hacked. Yeah. It's a pile of shit. There's actually I don't know if you saw this, a video out there showing and proving that he just got the generic. Okay. Oh man, you're on top of all this. Good. Yeah.
Oh, I've been trying to get a hold of you for months about all this.
Shit, really?
Since it first started, yeah.
Dude, it's so. I'm trying to think of the best way to word it. How do you think that this will end with Quantum when you know his family, somewhat how he is, like, where does it go from here? Like, I'm almost kind of speechless at this point with everything that...
Honestly, I don't want to talk to his family about it because they would definitely shun him from the family, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
And I know how that feels, and I don't wish that on anybody.
Yeah. But I almost feel like, and see, this isn't even me saying this, that like someone for his own sake, like he's obviously very angry. Like someone needs to like interject, and I mean, because if his wife is enabling him, she's not going to help. You know what I mean? Like,
oh no, she does enable him.
She does.
Oh yeah. If you watch his live streams where she's holding one of the other phones,
okay,
you'll see it and you'll hear it.
So she's like part of she's like lighting his flame with all this. Then she's not the one who would like help him to stop. Then is what you're saying.
From the vibes that I get, and yes, this is speculation, but I think she's like an Amber Heard. I seriously think she abuses Quantum.
Okay. I mean, again, guys, this is speculation. This is not. There's nothing confirmed with this.
It's just the pattern that I'm seeing. I can't confirm it, so.
Yeah. So what we'll end it with this is that, and I genuinely mean this with Quantum, is that, dude, it's to be this angry over. Perfect example is with Anonymous over him showing Elden Ring footage and then coming on this show. You know, you hold a lot of anger, a lot of resentment, and even the comments that you wrote, those vile comments about people in the LGBTQ community, like why, just the hatred all around. And then Anonymous, you demote him because he shows Elden Ring footage. Like, in Quantum's mind, it's all Elden Ring's fault that all this happened. Like, I seriously, all kidding aside, though, he really should get help, and I wish there was someone that would step in for him and say, hey, man, you need to step back and get help.
I would gladly talk to him and tell him exactly how to do it, like I had to do with my own son. That's how I got thrown into the commentary community to begin with, because my son was doing the same shit.
Really?
Yes.
That's what got you in the commentary community?
Yes.
You got to explain that one.
My
You know,
son.
yeah,
my
no,
s-
if you can, I'm sorry.
Oh, well, it's all over. There's a Encyclopedia Dramatica about it and all. But my son was sending out death threats, racial remarks, false flagging. I mean,
Oh my God.
at first I thought people were picking on him. That's what it looked like at first. Until I started doing my investigation, found out the truth, and I got on his ass. It took about
Good for
maybe
you.
4 or 5 months, but I got him out of that, and he hasn't done it in 11 years.
Good for you. Most parents wouldn't step in with something like that. Good for you.
Oh, I don't put up with the racial bullshit because I grew up as a Quaker. And we are dead set against racial shit. And that's one of the reasons why I'm shunned from my family is because of joining the army.
Why did they shun you because of that?
Because they're against the military and violence.
Oh, okay. So has your son, like, has he, beyond just the YouTube or just being on the internet, has he kind of changed his ways since then?
Oh, hell yeah, he has.
Good
He
for
even
him.
watches you. We reconnected through one of your streams.
Oh wow! So yeah, he's definitely he's changed because I'm not racist or any of that stuff. So that's interesting. It also proves that some people can change too if someone steps in, and you're a perfect example of that. It kind of shows if the right person stepped in for.
I'm not perfect. I make my own mistakes. I mean,
Oh, of course. So do I. So do I. You know, but
yeah, if Quantum really wants to buckle down and learn how to control his anger, number one, and just do things the right way, I'd be glad to say, hey, this is what you need to do.
I'm not saying I'm not saying I'm Dr. Rich. That's not even where I'm going. But I mean, can we all agree that it seems like Quantum does need mental help? You know, I mean, you don't have to be Dr. Phil to realize that.
Well, I find it sad because Quantum has so much potential and it's just wasting away.
Yeah, I heard he's an excellent musician. Some people
Yes,
said he's
he
amazing.
is. But even with his reviews, he could be so much better.
Yeah, and instead of focusing on attacking other reviewers, like that's a thing that kind of shows his insecurity too, and the upbringing thing, it kind of ties together. Is instead of attacking other reviewers, just if you think that you're nervous with your competition, just improve your reviews.
I mean,
You know,
I said it earlier, mainly when he's doing his reviews, he needs better lighting to compare these TVs to each other.
yeah, like,
And instead of saying that he's a master calibrator, just say he's a beyond reference guy.
yeah, well, he was saying that for a bit, but then he still went and tried to slander other reviewers, though, which I've literally seen him do in video evidence for him. So,
Oh, yeah, so have I.
so Merle, I really appreciate you coming on.
I appreciate you having me on. I mean,
and
I'm finally getting this off my chest.
It's not. I'm glad I got to do that for you, and yeah, it was some interesting information we found out, and we'll see where he goes from here. Like I said, hopefully he calms down, but chances are that he won't. Have a good night, Merle. Thank you so much for coming on.
No problem, man. Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
So, I mean, let's listen to that fucking voicemail again. That voicemail just blows me away. That voicemail, I can't get over that voicemail. You know, and like we said, let's make it abundantly clear. A lot of what Merle said has to be taken as speculation. His voice here is funny. He sounds like the Merle from The Walking Dead, doesn't he? A little bit. It wasn't his name Merle in that show? Yes, it absolutely was. Yeah, we have to take what Merle was talking about as speculation. However, Does a lot of it makes, when you tie in how quantum acts, does a lot of it make sense? So that's why we're going to listen to it. I'm going to dissect. I didn't want to keep stopping it because I know Anonymous was with this kid. That was someone who knew, his wife knew the quartering. That was a Freudian slip. His wife knew Quantum's mom and had a little backstory. Anyway, let's go listen to that banger again. Keep in mind that all Anonymous did was show the frame rate of Elden Ring, and that was the reason why he demoted him in the Discord. Christ. Anyway, let me do the super chats first. I know a bunch of them came in. Quantum's mom will be on in 20 minutes. I actually wish she would be, because I would love to talk to her. That's interesting. He said that they would be real pissed off at him if they found out what he was doing. Which, all speculation again, makes sense when you tie in that maybe his wife kind of made him, the whole Amber Heard thing. That's quite interesting that he used that analogy. So maybe his wife was the person who made him the way he is. Maybe she kind of put him onto the whole super right-wing thing. Oh, Snort Hogan is back in the building. Adam is absolutely. But Dan Wolf, watch the stream from yesterday before you put out that statement. Clown TV is mad. Yeah, I would say so. This is Quantum TV's Christian Mingle voice pro. Oh, we're about to listen to it again. Remember, he's a Christian straight man. Yeah. This is very Christian of him, by the way. And what always bothers me, DBZ King, is that who is attacking you, Quantum? Who I have... Anonymous has said Rich, because he's followed this shit since day one. And I was texting with him today. He's like, Rich, you've never once said ever, if anything, you've done nothing but condemn it. If anyone ever went to go bother Quantum, you've never insinuated it. You've never wanted it. You've condemned it. And that was his former right-hand man saying it. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if someone came on Quantum Discord and asked him, I heard you were excited for the... Dude, his Discord shut down. He shut it down. He's sweeping, because he knows that people are catching up to him now. He's sweeping all the shit under the rug. You know what's funny is that there were some people today... well, again, the comment section of a YouTube video is like Yelp. So I read a little bit of it and ignore it. Everyone's like, oh, you said you wouldn't talk about drama again unless something major happens. Like if Quantum was running naked around your house. Well, his right-hand man defected from him and exposed him and pretty much confirmed everything we already knew was true. That's the equivalent of Quantum trying to breastfeed me. Yeah. It's not like, dude, I haven't talked about the guy since fucking, June? I've done maybe some live stream interjections here and there, but, you know, I mean, the video is at 96%. So, again, it's the minority, but I saw people saying that. It's like, dude, this is major shit. This isn't like, you know, I didn't like one of his TV reviews. Yes, breasts.
Breasts. Breasts. Breasts. Breasts. Breasts. Breasts. Breasts. Breasts.
The fuck am I doing? This is... Dude, it's insane, Katie. It's insane. Yeah, Quantum is kind of getting wrecked. Quantum's wife pooped in his bed. I hope not. Oh, because Amber Heard. I get it. I get it. Quantum's shoulders. Yes.
Your shoulders. Your shoulders.
Rich, let's take stock as we have gone from Elden Ring to Jag and NCIS. How is the relaxed... I don't know how we got here. I don't... Any other normal person, like I've said, even if you have a bad review, I've had reviews that weren't popular. I'm not going to name the same ones again because I know I get repetitive. And people say, Rich, go kill yourself. You think this game sucks. You have no idea what you're talking about. You didn't play it enough. Your penis is small. You're fat. You have big hairy tits. You're bald. Your beard is uneven. Your teeth are crooked. Your lips are always chapped. And I think you have herpes. I don't have herpes. Point being is, like, who cares? I mean, his review obviously was uneducated. He said things that were factually wrong about the game. That's why he got roasted into an oblivion. But what made people care, Quantum, wasn't that you didn't like Elden Ring. I'd even play the fucking game at that time. It was the fact that you went on to tell people to kill themselves. And then everyone was like, hey, Rich, it wasn't that I dug into you and I was like, I had this hate boner for you. I didn't. Yet. And then they showed me all the horrible things that you said over and over again on multiple social media platforms, and then because you were fucking crazy, it just kept snowballing. Rich, so I want Quantum to stream the Game Awards so we can see his reaction, because Elden Ring is probably going to win. He's just going to sit there and see.
Breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it.
Yes, you could be a mod again, Snort Hogan. And you also get this for free.
I love Hulk Hogan's dick and big taints.
And what else do I have? I thought I got something new from Phil. Yeah, I got this.
Yes. La 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 la.
Why did he make that sound? Why the fuck did he make that sound? Was he horny? That's right. Why do you motherfuckers want him completely deplatformed? I'm not saying he's an angel. I'm not an angel either. I know I could be a fucking dick. And look, he's like that whole thing with the slave trade. Yeah, Phil, that was racist. It was why, and you doubled down on it. You're an idiot. But then you get things like this.
Wait,
no, that's the Elden Ring music.
Yes. Yes.
Like, he's just a really funny buffoon. Let him live. Let him live. There's so many genuinely evil people. Genuinely bad people on this platform, truly bad, that are causing harm. You know what I mean? Look, troll him. Make as many videos as you want exposing the shit out of Phil for how he begs every day, for his snorts, for whatever you want to call him out for being hypocritical with stuff. That's fine. I'm not telling you. You could rip the guy apart. No, please don't tell me he was doing this to pretend to be Muslim. Please don't. Please don't do these streams. Please. Please don't. For two reasons. One, oh God, Phil. Two, that means I have to remove this very funny sound from my soundboard. And I don't want to do it. But if he was doing that to be racist, I gotta get rid of it. It doesn't necessarily sound like that. No, but that was when he was playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and there was nothing. I saw the clip. I got that sound. There was nothing around that was even... That could be why he did it. No, I'm keeping it.
Yes.
Yeah, I watched the clip. I want to Quantum to stream the Game Awards. No, dude, he would fucking throw... That's what I said before. That was part of what began the downfall, is all... one of the most highly critically acclaimed, what'll probably win the game of the year, is sold tens of millions of copies. Someone showed frame rates. Anonymous showed frame rates compared to the PS5 and Series X in his Discord, and he got butthurt about it because in his psychotic, weird-ass mind, I'm looking at Quantum right now if you're wondering what the fuck I'm pointing at. In his psychotic, weird-ass mind, it's that game's fault. It's that game's fault. Hi, Camelot, how the fuck are you? It is that game's fault that he's here. It's not his fault. It's not his fault. It's not the horrible things he said. It's not the lies. It's not calling me a pedophile 67 fucking times when it's not true. None of that. No. It's Elden Ring's fault. Holy fuck, man. Quantum doesn't get the big piece of chicken at dinner. I don't know, but I ate bugs yesterday, man. That was fucking disgusting. I think Actman is beyond done with Quantum. The only reason I put up that interview is because I had to show absolutely nothing. And that AI picture of Quantum is so amazing. Because it looks so much like him. Not enough. It looks quite a bit like him. And it's not him. There's nothing he can do. He could send tears to YouTube, but then they'll just simply drink them. Oh, yeah, we're going to hear the voice. Let me get through the other super chats, Mari. Being able to accept ourselves for who we are and being comfortable with that and presenting that to the world is a hard thing to do. I do believe that's what Quantum struggles with most overall. He needs therapy. And the problem is that he probably has nothing. I'm not saying that to be a dick. I'm not saying that. Look, I'm fucked up in the head, too. That's why I do go to therapy. So I'm not saying it from a soapbox like he does, but the problem is that he doesn't see it because he's crazy, because crazy people think they're the most sane people in the room. When you're truly, truly crazy, you think you're sane. You know what I mean? So he needs someone to step in and say, stop! You have a problem, and you need help.
I love Hulk Hogan's dick.
I don't know why I hit that right there. It's totally random. But you know, who was he again? That guy knew his wife went to school with Quantum's mom. And he gave a little bit of interesting backstory, which... Again, I have to say, it's all speculation. But it makes sense. You understand what I'm saying? Don't make me think about the bugs. The bugs were disgusting. They didn't have bad flavor, probably because of the salad and they were heavily seasoned, but they had the worst thing about them is they initially crunched the bugs. How did I get on the bugs? But then they have like the consistency of fucking sand. I don't. This is the last time I may be playing the la 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 because I don't want people to take it out of context.
Yes.
So, I'm not gonna put a bug salad and breastfeed it to you. Yeah, that was fucking gross, man. Bro, Quantum acting like a tough guy to avoid, but he's too scared to talk on a phone call because he knows very well he'll get roasted and his tickled feelings will get hurt. Oh, yeah, he'll never, like, I've told him he could come on here. I would disable the chat. He could have talked to the Act Man in Discord. They're so, like, he never does, he is, what is it called? Not a paper warrior. There's a name for it. I'm making up shit now. I'm stoned right now, and I should just be playing video games. I didn't see Paper Tiger. Like, unless he could sit there all tough with his chest puffed out with his camera for some reason pointing down because he has to even be condescending to his camera. He talks down. He's like, yeah, you little bitch. You're my camera. Yeah. Oh. Who's your daddy? That didn't sound right. Anyway, thank you for being the realest mofo on the YouTubes, and thank you for supporting me and also becoming a member. I appreciate that. So Quantum literally made this a federal. I don't know. I'm not involved in any of that. I'm not looking into any of that. That has nothing to do with me. I have just been told about it. Whatever happens with that, I got other shit to do. You know, that ain't on me. Quantum, I'm not looking. I had no investigation started on you. I'm making that abundantly clear because I don't want that smoke. I don't want that drama. I didn't start anything. I didn't suggest to start anything. I didn't ask anybody to start anything. And I'm not looking into a fucking thing. Just making that abundantly clear. I had a friend that went super right-wing because of his new wife. I can't believe I didn't see it sooner. With Quantum, you mean? Maybe that's it, dude. Maybe that, I've seen people completely change when they get into a relationship to, like, become more like the person that they're with, which is always baffles me. Like, you can't... Anyway. Yes, I'm going to play. I want to catch up with the super chats because then I'll get too far behind, then I'll miss them, and then I'll burp, and then a bird will be here with a whole... and Hulk Hogan's giant taint fart in my face. Sure. Did I enjoy the Resident Evil salad? Also, ranch soda tastes like... it's ranch. How the hell could ranch soda be good? The bugs, because they were heavily seasoned, taste better, but they had the consistency of sand. And that is horrible. Just got the Samsung S22 Ultra Black finally. How is it? You liking it? How are pictures? Hi, Minxy. Do you have internet yet? Because I would love to have you on here to react to Quantum's friendly phone call that we're going to listen to again because it's that ridiculous. I'll make him a mod next time he's on. You have internet. All right. I'm going to send you... this will be fun. I'm going to send you a link. I'm going to send you a Zoom link. Family-friendly fucking fun with Minxy. Camelot, you want a link too? You motherfucker? I don't know. Are you streaming in a minute? You're probably streaming in a minute. You always stream around the same time I do. Which is fine. I get it, dude. You gotta make that money, man. I know how it is. Flashback, I missed your fucking super chat. I knew it. You're because you always go live about the same time as me. That's fine, dude. Nah, man, make that money, bro. What is RGT85 said? Get that bag. Oh, by the way, drone update. I actually brought back the DJI Mini 2, which was great, but I got the DJI Mini 3. Okay, cool. It has the better sensor, blah, 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 blah. I actually was happy with the performance of the Mini 2. The Mini 3 has a screen. If you get the more expensive one, a screen built into the controller. Let me send a link to Minxy. I almost forgot already. Jesus Christ. Okay. New meeting. My mic is down. This is why I love this headset, because I could talk through this mic, which is the better mic for you guys, which is hooked up to the camera, but I could also talk to whoever I'm inviting into the... Yes, that's a very good idea, Unboxing's HD85. So yeah, I was like, man, with this, because that always annoys me, because sometimes, like, I'm using, when you use the phone as the screen, sometimes, like, because I'm going to be using the drone for work, like I'm doing a shot with this knockoff hard drive, because I'm going to do a really strange intro because I'm fucking insane. And there's sometimes maybe I need to ask a question like, hey, Jay, should I do this with the shot, or I just maybe need to answer something for my kids. And if you're using the phone as a screen for your drone, it's kind of like, what the fuck? Anyway, I'm going to stop blabbing. Darkside Quantum in a vest after you played the recording. Oh, no, you didn't. Mark my... Oh, you're doing DSP. That took you a second. I'll make him a mod. If he's here, I'll make him a mod. I would pay to see you in a chicken suit. That has already happened. Cluck, cluck, gobble, gobble, gobble. I mean, I still have the fucking suit, so... Oh, no, I don't want to set that up, man. A friendly voicemail from Quantum TV. We're going to play it in a second. Let me send Minxy the link. Hold on. Copy invite link. Let me see here. Minxy 1. Paste. There we go. Center the link. Breaking news. What started as a bad take and Elden Ring turned to a stolen valor. Now we go live at the internet. Yeah, dude, it's insane, DBZ. You're Muslim and it doesn't sound racist. It didn't seem like the context of it, but then people were like, Rich, I don't know. I did do the one-chip challenge yet. Not yet. It is amazing the camera can zoom in 10 times and I can take pics with my S Pen. The phone is so fast. I'm a huge fan, never going back to Apple. How's video on it, though? One thing I've always noticed with Samsung phones, great stills, great still pictures. Their video, they're overly aggressive with stabilization, even if you turn it off. Can I make a gaming request and you play Breath of the Wild? Yeah, sure. I played some of it. It was pretty good. Oh, snap, I get a free perk. Dia, I know. I've heard some of the stuff you said. Minxy is here. Flashback, I'll see your super chat in a second. I added her. What happened? Oh, I thought like she like disconnected and was going to reconnect. Man, that was a fucking... Minxy, can you hear me? Minxy is connecting to audio.
Hello.
Now I can hear you. How are you?
Hi.
I should share my screen with you.
Yes, you should, sir.
Yes, so...
Hello,
actually,
beautiful chat peoples.
Just share the fucking screen.
Also, I have no idea if my internet's going to shit out, Rich, so...
Yeah, how is everything by you? I know you got hit.
Oh, I honestly, it could have still been a Cat 1 by the time it hit us. I have to go over all of that on stream because people are asking me questions and everything, and it's just crazy. But we're okay. We're good.
Well,
Minimal
that's most
damage.
important. That's most important that you're right. That's brutal, man.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. So my flashback. Let me get to your super chat real quick, because if I don't, I'll forget, and I don't want to do that. I wish you put cicadas in the salad. I already did the cicadas the other day. Fuck those things. Those were disgusting. I already took the cicada L. I'm not... Those were... Yo, I ate cicadas. Those things were staring at me,
That
too.
was disgusting. I saw it on the stream, and you're, like, screaming about the eyeballs, and I'm like, oh, my Cheez-Its. Like, I can't...
Yeah, and they're just... The thing that gets me, like yesterday, the flavor of those bugs weren't bad because they were heavily seasoned. The thing that's disgusting about them is that they have the texture of sand. Like after you start chewing on them, it's like you ever been like at the beach and whatever, something like sand gets in your mouth? That's exactly what their texture is like after you start chewing them.
That is horrific.
Yeah.
That's like my worst nightmare.
And imagine eating a whole salad of basically delicious, not delicious, but flavored sand.
That is disgusting.
Blake Osgood, yes, absolutely. I think Quantum stalks my streams. Why do you think?
Oh, he does. He does, Rich.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
He's probably watching right now, shirtless with a fucking whatchamacallit, Deadpool mask on,
And a cucumber.
and a cucumber in his head, banging it against the table in rage.
I was going to tell you that since I have been out without internet for like 6 days, I'm so behind. I haven't even gotten to see your interview with Anonymous yet.
Anonymous just essentially just confirmed everything that we already confirmed anyway, and it was great because it's anonymous. It's not like it wasn't just like hearsay. He he
Right.
confirmed like the post. He went through all of that and actually posted it on the main channel today. So
Yeah.
that's why Quantum lost his shit and left him this over 2 minute voicemail. Over fucking 2 minutes.
Yeah, he is so pissed. Like, he is so beyond triggered.
All right, so yeah, no, I'm going to talk about the Samsung battery issue 100%. Oh yeah, please. Can you ask Minxy to say your shoulders twice? Well, dude, you can't tell a woman. You can't ask a woman to say something and say that you're beating off to it, dude. No.
I mean, I can say your shoulders. I can do that for the audience.
All right, she said, there you go. She said it.
I can do it for you guys.
Jesus Christ. Jeremy's fucking insane. It could zoom 100. Yeah, it could zoom 100 times. That's digital zoom, obviously, though, correct? The S22. All right, let's listen to this banger of a voice. Well, Rich, that sand is the bug-baked exoskeleton. Well, whatever it is, it tastes like fucking sand and it's disgusting.
It's probably eggs. Sorry, Rich.
Or that, too. No, I just want the Quantum TV channel to die out. That's all. What else did I miss from you, Vanguard? Rich, hopefully his last vid on Child TV, old news. Well, dude, it's not old news because I haven't covered it in ages. You know, this is something different that happened that was huge. You know, it's not like I'm just coming to review Quantum TV USA. When was the last time I've made a solely Quantum TV video on my channel, minus today, what was just from a live stream? You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, it's not like I'm up his ass. I guess that was the right term to use.
Oh no,
anyway.
he's totally up your ass, Rich. Like this dude has the largest hate boner in history for you. Like he cannot keep your name out of his mouth. It's really ridiculous.
And strange.
It is. I think it's the birds. He's really into giant birds.
He doesn't like I said to you before, or not you. I said to my audience before. He's used to going after communities that don't bite back.
Exactly.
Like the AV community does, you know, because they're professional. They don't want to seem like they're all doing this shit. He went after the commentary community. He got bit by a snake, and he doesn't know how to handle it.
Fair.
You know?
I think honestly, anybody that's made a video on QTV and all of his bullshit, and not even the commentary community, and he can't take the criticism at all, and he just does that knee-jerk reaction, like Anonymous said, and it's all just emotional bullshit, and it just trickles downhill. It's ridiculous.
And then he thinks that he could just delete it, and then it never happened.
Exactly.
Sendo Q, what did Quantum do now? I'll give you the super Cliff Notes version. His closest, I don't even want to say partner, but his closest moderator is the best way to put it. Anonymous 007. It started with, I believe, that he put up like an Elden Ring frame rate video. Quantum, because he's so ass-hurt about Elden Ring, actually demoted him and didn't. I don't know if there's like two different tiers of mods, I guess. So he demoted
he was an admin, and then he demodded him to a mod, is what it was.
Oh, okay. So he was an admin, so he demodded him to a mod simply for showing Elden Ring gameplay, because in Quantum's twisted mind, it's Elden Ring's fault that he got here. Like, it's that simple.
Yep.
And then what made Anonymous really jump off the Quantum's tickled train is when he started talking about vets. Talking bad about vets. They actually had a back and forth about that. Quantum, breaking news, Quantum didn't apologize. And then that's when Anonymous was like, yeah, fuck you. I'm done. This voicemail that you're about to hear again was, I guess, after the interview that Anonymous had with me, because Quantum knew it was going to make him look real fucking bad. And this is what he said. Let's have fun.
I got to tell you, it takes a lot in life to get me really angry at somebody, but you've kind of...
But wait a second. We could already stop it right there, because that's not true, because he gets pissed off at everything. He's like, it takes a lot for me to get angry. Since when? It doesn't take a lot for you to get angry.
This is strange, Rich. I can't actually hear it on my side.
Really? You can't? All right, hold on. Let me see something. Share. Advanced sharing options. The fuck?
You are correct, Rival. I see some of my audience members in your chat, and they're saying, hold on to your butts, because we quote the great Samuel L. Jackson on my channel.
Huh. You're screen sharing. I am. So why is it not working the audio?
Let's see. I didn't have to do anything on my end the last time you did it. I could just hear it.
Okay, so let me just share screen. So I want to share this screen. And share sound. I didn't hit share sound. There it is. Boom. Let's try that. Let's test that again, Minxy. Let's see.
I got to tell you.
There
okay,
it is.
There
Yep,
it is.
I got
Okay.
you got it now.
Okay, so let's start that from the beginning.
I got to tell you, it takes a lot in life to get me really angry at somebody, but you've kind of taken.
That's already a lie. He gets angry at everything.
He gets angry over everything.
He gets angry over the smallest shit. So he's already, but in his mind, I guess that's true. Let's continue.
Taking the cake with that. You sit here constantly running to people who you know have gone after my family, and you.
I've never gone after your
Nope,
family.
no one has. That's like a blatant lie. I literally laughed my tits off earlier. No one, except maybe some extremists, which are doing extremist things, which everybody is like, don't do that. No one has gone after his family whatsoever that's been making videos on it, like on YouTube, as far as I have seen. Anything that does extremist stuff outside of YouTube, that has nothing to do with anybody that's covering the situation.
He always uses, because you having opinions, it makes the weirdos in your audience go after me, so obviously you're responsible. I'm like, dude, I could say something negative about Sony.
Yep.
And psychos will like try to call Jim. That's just how people are. That doesn't mean we condone it. It doesn't mean that we're doing a call to action. It's just people are fucking weirdos.
They are.
You know, and I can't stand when they do it, and I wish I could stop them from doing it. You know, but in either that's just an excuse to him, or he's so screwed up in the head that in his mind criticism is an attack. I don't know.
It is. I think it is. The way he acts, everything in regards to criticism is a straight on attack, and it's not.
Well, I wish I laughed my tits off, because then I wouldn't have I wouldn't have big hairy tits. Can you please confirm if Minxy does indeed have breasts? Stop it.
Yes, I do.
I have breasts as well. Also, big fan, Minxy. Love your stuff.
Oh, thank you. So, Rich, you want to know something? Like, I was naughty in regards to like my last video I did on quantum, because I told my audience, I was like, dude, I'll jump on streams, right? Or I'll cover some things on Twitch, because my audience still has some questions in regards to Cupcake TV. But
Cupcake TV.
No, he got triggered over Cupcake on my channel. I'll have to tell you the story about that.
Oh no, I thought you were talking about EDP. Okay.
No. Okay.
Continue.
So what happened when he did in the 500 comment thread, when he went to war with my community on one of my videos, he actually got really pissed off that I used Buttercup, Sweetheart, and Cupcake on purpose, because I knew it was going to trigger him. He has small man syndrome. So he immediately went, he got pissed off at Cupcake specifically, which was great, because he's like, oh, you can't call me Cupcake, because if I called you Cupcake, you'd scream, I was being sexist. And I was like, actually, no, I wouldn't. I would find it hilarious and I would laugh. So my audience dubbed him Cupcake TV and have been calling him that ever since.
Wow, just like Tickle Television. He can't stand that either.
Yeah.
And what Merle came on and said before, obviously, I don't know if you heard that, is, it's of course it's speculation, but it so fits that he has daddy issues. It so makes sense with everything.
Yes, it does.
It's so, like I've always said, like it seems like he has issues with his parents or something like that, and he probably grew and now what's weird is that I thought maybe he grew up in like a super right-wing home. Now it may be again, this is speculation that his wife kind of made him this way, because I've seen that happen with people. Like, they marry someone or get in a relationship and they kind of become them and have the same beliefs as them afterwards to try to. What were you going to say? I'm sorry.
Oh no, there's speculation, and I don't really like talking about people's parents and things. Like, there are boundaries to this kind of stuff, but it sounds like his father and uncle are very much like him, and I've heard from sources that actually live near Quantum that his mom's a sweetheart. So he obviously has a family rift in there somewhere, so you're not far off with the whole daddy issue thing.
Yeah, Merle said that too. Again, this is all speculation, guys.
Yeah.
There's nothing backing this up, and I'm not going to look into it, so that
Neither am I. Neither am I.
Because it's none of my fucking business at that point. Sprinkle some salt on that cupcake. Oh, well, he is salty over that because he has an inferiority complex.
Yeah.
Minxy, I saw one of your streams where you pissed at Child TV for going after Magician 20 times, I think, and I'm with you on that one along Rich's side.
Okay, so the whole Ninjician and Classy thing, he will not stop tagging Ninjician and Classy in like so many different things. Like, he will post things on his community posts, he will at them, and then he will delete them. Classy is not making any videos on him at all. He's made some comments on some live streams and maybe some comments on some videos, and that's it. He will not actually keep the AV community out of his mouth, and it's irritating them because they've moved on and don't want to have anything to do with him anymore. Granted, he does have a little bit of a beef behind the scenes with Ninjician, but that's between them. But in regards to, like, Ninjician gave up his channel. He stopped making content over like 2-3 months ago. He wiped his channel before the interview that I did with Classy and Ninjician on my channel. So I even have dates and things. And yeah, he took 4-month-old footage from my YouTube channel to discredit me because I was learning about the AV YouTuber community at that time, to make me seem like I didn't know what I was talking about. And I was like, dude, I've learned a lot over the last 4 months. And you're basically, because you can't find footage to incriminate Ninjician, you're scrubbing my old footage from my channel to try to incriminate him. And it's ridiculous. And we called him out on it, basically.
Yeah, and it's strange because you're not a calibrator, so what the fuck was he going after you for?
He was salty because he used that old footage, and then obviously he stalks my channel too, and so he responded. Shocked. He made a video about me and Ninjician in response. I do know of
I saw that video. I saw that. He kept on using a clip with you saying "shut up, bitch."
Yeah. He basically, it's either Karen or bitch. Those are the only two things he will use in regards to me.
The irony of him calling you a Karen.
I know.
I'm sorry. It's embarrassing that we share a Q in our name. Dude, don't. I'm sure there's plenty of terrible riches on this planet too. You know what I mean? Great work covering this, RTU and Minxy. That voicemail genuinely scared me. We're going to listen to the rest of it.
Yes, we are.
I just ramble forever. Pathological.
So do I.
Narcissism is well, it's good for streams, but bad for when you watch videos. This guy could hurt someone. I think that's also true too, or himself. Like I said, and that's why I mean that. I'm not saying that facetious. Like I hope he does get help because
Same.
And unfortunately, I think the people around him right now, I don't know, but I suspect they're enabling him and they wouldn't step in to help. So that's the biggest problem too. So anyway, let's listen to this banger of a voicemail again.
Talk shit with them and you celebrate all this same bullshit. At one point, you even had the audacity to say I'm a visitor on my own fucking Discord, which you were a guest. The only reason you were even a moderator is because you were backed behind my fucking name, okay? Don't know where you get this fucking competence from.
But what I don't understand is what he's making it like it's such a big honor to whatever your rank and file is in his Discord. Who cares?
I know he's a king in his own head. His ego doesn't fit inside of his own skull.
Like he thinks that, man, like it's you had the honor. Like, come on, dude, stop it. And Quinn, why are you not a mod?
Yeah, he acts like his shit doesn't stink constantly.
Like, dude, it's your fucking Discord, you know? Like
he didn't know, Rich. He didn't even know anything about Discord. Anonymous made that Discord. Like he set up everything.
Yeah.
It is what it is. He's just trying to act smarter than he actually is.
So, all right, let's continue. There's so much to unpack with this thing. That's why we had to listen to it again. Let's go.
Just start running your goddamn mouth as if you were a hotshot when you were literally fucking nothing, and still are, quite fucking frankly. And all the shit, I was nice because you would be helpful. I'd give you hundreds of fucking dollars.
He's a gaslighter too. He always look at all I did for you.
Yep.
Well, from what I've gathered from this, Quantum, is that he did work for you and you paid him. It wasn't just like you were throwing money at him, dude. You were throwing money at him because he was doing stuff for you. So you paid him in kind. It's like, I pay my editor for editing videos.
Exactly.
You know, I'm not looking for him to give me a gold star for paying someone who I've employed. You know what I mean? A wise saying, the people you step on the way up, you'll see them on the way down. No one on his side anymore. Yeah.
That's 100%. He uses individuals like trash cans and then gets all defensive and butthurt after he treats them like trash and throws them in the gutter. I'm like, what do you actually expect?
He expects a cult. He does expect that that's okay with him.
Yeah, echo chamber, for real.
Just like he'll go after anyone who, only if it's negative. Anonymous said it too.
Mm-hmm.
If you're praising Quantum, you could probably mirror his entire channel. So long as you're jerking off to him, he won't care. If you could be, it could be the most transformative video on the planet. You could use 0.3 of a second, but if you're critical of Quantum, he will try to shut your video down. He's literally tried to copyright claim people using the Deadpool mask because he didn't like what they had to say about him. So yeah, he's a hypocrite, and he uses other people's footage all the time, or used to anyway. He still does, actually.
He still does.
Working late and watching you put Tickled TV in his place. You both rock. Can I get alternating breasts in honor of you trashing douchebragger? Yes, of course. We have Chris Hansen breasts and Jordan Peterson breasts.
Breasts. Breasts. Breasts. Breasts. Breasts. Breasts. Breasts.
You want to hear something horrifying, Minxy? I have this AI app on my phone.
Yeah.
And I put Jordan Peterson hairy breasts, and it came back with Jordan Peterson literally with hairy titties. I'll send you the picture. It is a bizarre, like, you could type in some, like, Bill Gates feeding Donald Trump a banana. It's incredible.
You have found some absolutely horrendous shit, and you've posted it on Twitter, and I'm just, like, doing my thing, going through pictures. I'm like, oh my God, Rich, I can't unscrub this from my eyeballs.
Dude, there was this one guy who was, like, he kept on getting, like, first time I apologized to him. Because I shit post on Twitter. That's where I go to shit post. I obviously don't shit post on YouTube. I don't shit post on Facebook because that's like it's weird how, like, with people you know personally, you have to be less yourself than people you know in the public. So I shit post on there, and this one guy got all pissed off and, like, because I posted a picture of Bill Gates shirtless with bananas. He was really angry about that. I don't know really why you get angry at Bill Gates shirtless with bananas, but I guess it horrified him.
Wow.
Or maybe it turned him on or something. I don't know. It's called Wonder. It's called Wonder, the app. Someone said something else about Quantum. I don't know if I could share that though.
Uh-oh.
So I'll have to. This is from Garaa, though. Garaa, I know, has the flu. That's why I don't think he could be on. He did.
Oh, he's really sick. Yeah.
This is for Quantum TV being scared of his wife. In his live stream, he turns very docile and scared every time she comes on camera. It's all adding up. All adding up. Adding up.
I mean, really, he's kind of like a little bitch boy, Rich. I mean, what actual grown man acts like this?
Oh, I actually know, not to the, he's like extreme, but I know a bunch of dudes who think along his lines. I know a bunch of guys that are like diet soda quantums.
Diet soda quantums.
You'd be amazed, man. You'd be amazed. This is all because of Elden Ring. Well, you know what? In a way, you are right, but not in the way that Quantum thinks about it. Someone in the chat is named Tickled Cupcake TV.
Oh my God, yes.
That's another, because I know he hates Cupcake.
So he hates Cupcake, he hates Tickled, and Clowntum TV, Clowntum, anything with clown really pisses him off, like trigger word.
I still am baffled that YouTube sided with him with the cucumber near his mouth. I can't believe that they actually thought that that was. There's literally people there's literally a video, you could look for it now. I think I've said it to you before, Minxy, or whoever else was here.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see anything, but there's a couple, two dudes, who are like, hey, is this my dick or is this a dildo? You don't see it, but the guy is shirtless, like on all fours with cardboard up, and they're seeing if he could tell the difference between a real cock in his ass or a dildo.
All right,
But
I'm gonna send you this real quick too. Go ahead, sorry.
but a cucumber near Quantum's mouth, poorly photoshopped on, is a bridge too far.
It is.
Magician with this is the real MVP. Yes, racing in Hot Wheels Unleashed, having a blast. You got to send me the code. I looked for I was actually on my Steam
Hot
Deck.
Wheels is fun, Rich. You're gonna enjoy that. I have it.
Someone sent me a review code. I was like, oh cool. I actually wanted to play it. I went to go look for it. I can't find the fucking code because I'm an idiot. I looked through my emails. I looked through my DM. I can't find the fucking code. And I know that game will run on the Steam Deck and on the Ionia Air, so I want to play it. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now. A side note. Playing Grand Theft Auto 5 at 120 FPS is absolutely amazing. Let's continue.
You had no problem taking my fucking money, right? But you have all the problem keeping your goddamn fucking mouth shut when it's about things, again, with people who literally have attacked and gone after reputations and family members and all that.
Who out of us has gone after reputations and what have I said that you have not said, Quantum? What have I put out there? At least me. I know Minxy hasn't either, but if it is...
Arguably, people could argue that I have gone after his reputation as a calibrator, but I mean, he kind of did that to himself, so...
But that he did to himself, and that's been backed up by evidence.
Yes.
Everything, if I've ever doubted a post that he's put up, I haven't talked about it. Like, I haven't made, there has been a lot of shit that's been handed to me that I could have probably gotten like 250,000 views on each of the fucking things they said. And I haven't made videos because I couldn't verify it. So don't make it like I'm going and hurting your reputation, dude. You're doing a damn fine job yourself at doing that.
Honestly, there was a leak from his Discord, and it was a conversation about abortion, and it was so terrible. I couldn't even go there with it. I'm like, I'm not touching that shit with a 10-foot pole.
I know exactly what was said.
Yeah.
He said if a woman went into Planned Parenthood, he wouldn't care if she got shot. She got shot in the head or something like that. It was shot dead. It was something, or was it worse? That was that just one.
No, he said that anybody, if I remember right, don't quote me. I'd have to dig and find it, but it was anybody that has an abortion should suffer the same agonizing pain as that abortion or something like that. It was and it got into detail and all sorts of crazy stuff. I was like, no, not okay.
Well, that was another one then, because I know there was one where he said if a woman walked into Planned Parenthood that she should be shot. Actually, Anonymous confirmed that.
I did not even see what? I didn't even hear about that one.
Yeah, you could verify that with Anonymous. Yep. So let's continue.
And you know what's so funny? When the heat is on you, if it was on your family, I defended you. I protected you from these same fucking people. I told you to button your shit up. I tried to help you the fuck out. And here you are trying to go after every single fucking thing that you possibly can because you're pissed off over a Discord, you're a little bitch, you're a snake in the grass, and you're a son of a bitch that deserves every negative fucking thing you get in life. And I hope the absolute worst for you.
He's such a great Christian, isn't he?
He's such an amazing Christian.
And I almost forgot to say this before, I love the gaslighting, look at what I did for you, and look at, dude, all right, man, I'll give you the gold star, relax,
And the fact that you sat up there trying to pretend like your family was in fucking danger of all fucking things, as if I...
Yeah, he's like a cult leader, Vanguard. I'm sorry I missed your other super chat. Yeah, he's like a fucking cult leader. That's how he looks at his YouTube channel, his Discord. You're either in the cult or you're not.
Exactly. I've ever come at you like that, you piece of fucking goddamn shit. I hope God gives you karma the likes of which you've never fucking experienced, because this is who you really fucking are. And I just had to unblock your sorry fucking ass to let you know you aren't shit. You will never be shit. And all this fucking petty girl bullshit that you're doing.
SRGI, I see it.
People harass me and my family because you get involved and Anonymous exposed you, because you can't just go do your family life like you say you're doing. You've got a lot of fucking time on your...
Dude, he doesn't have a lot of time. He had like an hour.
Yeah.
He works like 80 fucking hours a week, dude, and has a family and kids. He was with his kid when he came on to listen to your message before. No, he doesn't have time. I had to wait until Sunday because he works so much. Yeah, he needs help, dude. He absolutely needs help. 100%. Two last names.
Your hands for a grown man that apparently has so much going for him, that apparently cares a lot about his family. You seem to have a lot to say about me, even though you've only known me for a fucking year. Don't forget your place, bro. You ain't shit in my life, and you have never been shit in my life. Don't act like we were homeboys. Don't act like we were best friends. You were a fucking moderator that I kept at arm's fucking length. Don't forget that, bitch.
Jesus Christ. Yo, I bet you he was so angry that he like paced around his room and like rehearsed that before he called him. It sounded very like it sounded like it was scripted almost. Not
it's
like
unhinged, yeah.
It sounded like he thought of like bullet points in his head to say to him because like he didn't even breathe.
No,
Like,
he didn't. I don't think any oxygen went to his brain during that whole thing.
Like he was like, all right, I've thought of all this. Like I like he probably, it's kind of weird, like scary. Like he probably rehearsed that before he went and like left that voicemail. So I don't know. I don't know how much more else I could say about Tickle Television at this point. Yeah, he cries, dude. But he's always done that. In Viz, that's the thing. He cries harassment, but he's a huge harasser. He actually harasses. You heard what happened with, I believe it was Ninjishin, or was it Classy, where his girlfriend was getting like
that was
spoof
Ninjishin.
calls.
Yeah,
that was Ninjishin. And then he called the authorities and explained it might be Quantum, and it magically Quantum stopped doing this. Magically the spoof call stopped. He is everything he decries everyone else to be, who isn't, but he actually is.
Yeah.
He did, because, dude, that's how Superstar, he sounded hurt, he said. Yeah, because he looks at, you're either on his, if you don't agree with everything he does, if you don't blindly follow him, you have attacked him.
See, honestly, I know I'm not going to like champion Anonymous here, and I'm in Anonymous's Discord now, but, you know, he's had some shit takes himself. But honestly,
yes, he has.
I have more sympathy for Anonymous in the situation because Quantum is like shitting all over the dude and like basically used him for his smarts. And that was one of the things that we really could not put together was why was Anonymous being so loyal to Quantum TV? Well, he built his brand. He came up with the Beyond reference. Like everything fell into place and made sense why Anonymous has hung around for a year and a half.
Garaa, I'm not sorry. I'm not trying to.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna send an invite to Garaa. He said he could come on. So
fantastic.
Copy invite link. Let's get Garaa on. This is about to get interesting. And who sent me? Oh, as I burp loudly in Minxy's ear.
Sexy.
Garaa, I want to play that goddamn game. Who sent me the link for Hot Wheels? I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy it. But I wanted to look at it. I was gonna play it on stream too. I'll look up. I know it's in the chat somewhere here. He sounded hurt. Who? Vanguard. Saru. Got it. Okay. Thank you, Saru. Minxy one just sent me her YouTube doesn't like cucumbers.
Okay, so that was my response to the whole cucumber quantum thing. In fact, that was my 1,000 subscribers. So if you want to show that on your stream, I'm pretty sure they're going to get a kick out of that. That's why I sent it to you.
I am afraid to because of a tickled man.
Go ahead. What are they going to do? I'm sanctioning it. YouTube's going to be a dick about something that I approve. Like
yes. Because you know Tickled Television. Let me get him in here. I don't need to share the screen anymore. What the hell am I doing? Stop share. Garaa, you here?
Yep, I'm here. How are you guys doing?
Beautiful.
Hey, Garaa.
How are you feeling, man?
Oh my gosh.
So much damn better. I kid you guys not. I went to the doctor like Monday, well, today basically. Told me I had a bacterial infection behind my neck. that was causing all shit to happen to me, like a fever.
A
That's
bacterial infection behind your neck.
Yep, and
That
it was
is
growing.
Wait, what?
So was wait, what was that? What is that infection you get? What the fuck is it called? It could get really bad if you leave. I can't think of the name of it right now. My dad actually had it a couple years ago. Yeah, it could cause you to have a fever and stuff like that too. Yeah. So they put you on what do they put you on? Hardcore antibiotics, staph infection. There you go.
Yep. But yeah, they had some like heavy medicine. They had me use some cream too. It was everywhere. I was.
How did you get that? Was it from? How did you get that? Do they know?
Probably my workplace.
MRSA. Yeah, MRSA.
Garaa is an awesome, sexy nurse, so he probably did get it from work.
Yeah, my intro guy had MRSA. Man, he had that brutal. He drove to the hospital. Drove to the hospital with 104 fever, basically delirious because he couldn't. I'm like, why'd you take an ambulance? I didn't feel like calling. Like, okay. So yeah, I guess you heard about the whole thing that just happened right here, Garaa.
Yeah, actually, I was talking to Anonymous this morning about it too. He said, "Gar, look what happened." I'm like, what's going on? And then he just like, I played and I'm like, oh,
right.
I'm gonna have a field day.
Yeah, and the thing is, it just shows like he's just painting himself in a corner. Like who's left in his camp right now? Is there anybody that still is like a follower of Quantum that, you know, just doesn't trip across one of his TV reviews once in a while?
No, not as far as I know.
I think his Discord's pretty much dead. He doesn't trust anybody and he treats them all like shit, so they end up leaving. Or, you know, we've had random mods come out of the woodwork and say how terrible he is. So it's just, he just treats people like that.
Quantum is he could have written a script. No, he didn't write a script, but I'm telling you, I could tell he was so angry in that voicemail. Like he thought of talking points before he picked up. Like he sat there and rehearsed that in his head before he left that voicemail. I could just tell by the way it was. Someone wrote, "It's unfortunate because he seems smart." Yeah, I heard he's a very talented musician too. Seems like he has potential, but red pill and ego will take you down.
Yep.
But he could still monetize this, agree to be interviewed for money, or could you imagine he got into a boxing match? Like Keemstar got a boxing match with somebody with him. Like Quantum TV and the Act Man to go do a boxing match.
I would pay to see that 100%. I would get front row seats to that. If the Act Man is actually like really ripped, if you've seen him, he does actually work out. He would probably kick the snot out of Quantum TV.
Yeah, that would be amazing. But you know, Quantum would never show up to that shit. Are you kidding me?
No, he wouldn't.
Quantum TV is a textbook narcissist. The voicemail, yeah, it is unhinged. There's no reason you should have been that angry over that. You know, and he couldn't even like apologize to him after the whole like what Anonymous was angry about was him talking about vets. Fun fact, my grandfather owns the patent for chemicals used for researching treatment for staph infections, and it has made him a millionaire. Holy shit.
Wow.
That's an interesting fun fact.
That is so cool.
Garaa, if you work at a hospital, I know the feeling. I work at one as well. For the past year, I've seen all kinds of stuff, but I love and respect your work. Yeah, you know, and working there is definitely a place you could pick up an infection.
Especially... Go ahead, Rich. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Finish.
Yeah, especially if you don't pay attention to yourself. And my hair's like pretty long. Minxy's seen pictures of me.
I've seen one. Don't say pictures, Garaa. They're going to be like, oh, Minxy's seeing all the pictures of Garaa and DMs. Now we're going to have a scandal. Thanks, Garaa. Jeez.
Hey, at least you corrected it, okay?
No.
But yeah, my hair is long and like there was no way in hell I would have been able to see it. So unfortunately, they had to shave me to, you know, take care of it.
No, I'm not game on. I'm not assuming. Yeah, I know he's an unhinged dude, and I'm sure he has a lot of people on his list. I'm sure. You know, it's funny. I bet you he's the most angry at Anonymous right now, because Anonymous he looked at as like his right hand man. You know.
I would also argue, Rich, that you are the catalyst, because if you think about it, he is so salty at Classy and Ninjishin for doing an interview with you. He has been pissed ever since, like, you, because I guess it's because you had, maybe it's because you had 1 million subscribers on your other channel. Maybe it's because your live streams are successful. I don't know. But you seem to be the catalyst. He is so pissed at you, and anybody who speaks to you, he's equally as pissed at. And
which is strange, because I would say that he's way more successful than me. The Act Man has done way more damage to him than I've ever done.
I know, but he references you, he ats you more often. I don't understand it.
I think because I do the live streams and stuff, and I've had people on that, like, I know the Act Man hasn't had Anonymous on or Garaa or
no.
You know. So I think maybe that's what gets his tickled nipples in a twist.
He falls back on the Ackman just because he's salty about the Ackman. Like, and he refuses. He flat out said to me in my comment section that he will not mention smaller YouTubers because it would benefit them more than it would him. But so like he keeps falling back on the bigger names on YouTube, like you and the Ackman, and obviously keeps spitefully mentioning Mischief every once in a blue moon.
Oh, the Mischief. He must lose sleep at night over Mischief, because he used to talk down about Mischief and him being the smaller channel, and all because of this, essentially, and his stupid fucking actions. Mischief's channel is way more successful and is actually still doing good numbers. It didn't fade. I mean, it's obviously not getting hundreds of thousands per video when he was talking about Quantum, but he kept relevant. So I'm sure that also, because I think he was like, oh yeah, after a while it'll eventually die down. No, Mischief's still doing decent, man.
He is doing decent. And the only reason it died out a little bit is because he's taking his GAES, I'm the acronym. He's doing his testing to get into college right now in the UK. So he's focusing more on school than he is his YouTube channel, which more power to him.
Yeah, which of course is what he should do. But the nice thing is when he's in college, you know what he could do to make money on the side to pay bills? He could do YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he can.
And it's all thanks to Tickle Television. Mostly, it really is. There's so many things. Think about this, and then I got to take a piss. There's so many things that I would have never played Elden Ring if it wasn't for Quantum. It's now one of my favorite games of all time. Same. Mischief has a, you could say, wildly successful. He's what is he, close to 200,000 subscribers now?
He's at 173K.
Which is absolutely, and so many good things have happened to everybody. Well, okay, I got a warning on my account, but everyone kind of made out on this except for Quantum himself. I'm gonna go take a piss. I'll be right back.
Go ahead, man.
Garaa, I'm glad you're feeling better.
Oh, God, tell me about it. Oh, man, I tell you, I slept so many hours, Minxy. It's not even funny. People thought I was dead.
We need Cupcake TV merchandise, just a thought. Oh, man, that's so tempting, Mike. That is so tempting. I'm not going to lie.
I really can't believe it, Minxy. I can't believe he blocked Anonymous, unblocked him, and called him.
So did he block him on his phone?
Yeah, yeah, he actually has his phone number.
So I'm going to answer a question in chat. My channel is a little bit of everything. I'm a mixed bag. I'm a variety channel, so I do a little bit of everything. I personally started covering the Quantum TV arc because of the false copyright strikes, because I was a small YouTuber starting out, and I was curious what was going on with this unhinged human being that was going after smaller channels and went after Mischief and all this kind of stuff. So yeah, that's how I got thrown into that.
Yeah, I mean, originally this would not have blown up as bad as it was. You know, I did a video on his, you know, what is it, the Elden Ring video. I'm just like, dude, you are unhinged as hell. But I mean, it's your opinion, so.
Oh no, so my thing is I'm actually really concerned for Anonymous because this dude has his phone number and is unhinged enough to leave. Like, what if he starts harassing Anonymous, leaving a bunch of fucking messages all day long, unhinged rants about how, you know, he's conspiring with the people that are going after his family, which is complete and utter bullshit. No one is going after his family.
No one wants
no
to.
one.
And I
No.
told Anonymous, I really told Anonymous, like, listen, you have my phone number. If Quantum does anything to your family, I will scorch earth Quantum. I'll make him regret it.
Quantum doesn't burn bridges, he
everybody
nukes
knows.
them. Yes.
Exactly.
Look at these comments. You guys are fantastic. No, like I'm glad.
Don't worry about it, Rambo.
No, like I'm glad. No, I just hope Anonymous
Oh my
doesn't
God.
get flipping flack from this individual.
I fucking love my girlfriend. She's the best. That's awesome, Patrick. I also have nipples.
We all have nipples.
We all do have nipples. We do. What won't I acknowledge on Twitter? What is the Filbert? What are you talking about, dude? I haven't seen it. Like, I get so much stuff on Twitter. It's not that I'm ignoring anybody. Real quick, I'm kind of mad at the Sony Horizon Zero Dawn remake. Like, why can't we get a Bloodborne remake? And there's people saying, oh, this is FUD that people are putting around. It's probably just a remaster. Why are they even fucking remastering it? You can run it at fucking, I think, 4K 60 on the PS5. They don't need to remaster. They don't need to do anything to Horizon Zero Dawn. Just play it on PC at max fucking settings then. Sorry, rant done.
No, agreed. Also, if they ever bring Bloodborne to PC, I'm totally going to play it.
Oh, Bloodborne on the Steam Deck would make me shit myself.
Oh, I want to play Bloodborne so bad again.
I want
man.
to, like, it's so good, and then just the frame rate just and it's not even like I could deal with 30 no problem if it has good frame pacing. But if it's 30 and it's like the frame pacing's all over, it feels like it's like 10 frames a second, and I can't.
Yeah.
John in the chat says, Minxy, you know that isn't going to happen. I can have hope, John. We can have hope that Bloodborne will make it onto PC. I mean, Kingdom Hearts did, so let's do this.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I think it will. It's just Sony they're remaking everything. Why the fuck would they not remake Bloodborne when it's like trending like once a week? Bloodborne. You know, if you go on Twitter, Bloodborne for some reason has been trending on and off. So anyway,
we all want it on PC. They will conform eventually.
Rich, with all the discredit he tried to fling your way, you played him perfectly, and he is angry. Oh yeah, like him calling me a pedophile multiple times. Multiple. Jesus Christ, he like quintupled down on it.
Oh yeah, that pissed me off so hard when he threw the pedo accusation at you with absolutely no proof. Like, you can't throw accusations around like that. Like, those can seriously ruin existences and lives, and that's just fucking reckless.
Oh yeah, and especially when he was taking Actman out of content too, calling him a racist and stuff. I'm just like,
what?
Yo,
yeah.
That ain't right though.
Yeah, and man, I just finished the video. Someone's talking about Quantum here for part 2. This whole situation just keeps evolving. Can't believe the Actman paid more than Quantum TV. Well, here is the thing, and Actman admitted this. It was a really not, even though everyone realized, even Philip DeFranco said this, that he was joking. Yeah, saying that, even being sarcastic, saying you were going to dox people that work at YouTube wasn't a great move. I also heard that people at YouTube were more annoyed that he had clips of them in his video, but that's either here nor there. Yeah, Garaa seems to be verifying that. It is what it is, though. But yeah, he shouldn't have done that with the doxing, and Acme admits to it, so it's not even like we're throwing shade at him.
No, not at all.
Rich, it was the third message on your tweet announcement. Okay. Tower Dragon, I want to thank you for your stream this week. Both my wife and I have COVID this week. Your stream were a source of entertainment with painful laughs. Thank you, bro. I'm sure the laughs were painful if you have COVID. I'm sorry. But I appreciate it. Yeah, I got my, speaking of COVID, I was getting my flu shot, which, God forbid I mention that. Now the anti-vaxxers are going to shit themselves. And they were like, hey, we have a booster. And I got my booster, too. So I'm double boosted now. Which,
oh, Rich?
Yeah.
I don't mean to interrupt, but I have a request from your chat. They are asking me to see if I can get you to take your shirt off for free because I'm specifically requesting that you get shirtless for me, Rich.
No. Here is why. That is like the minus when I eat bugs and stuff, and I'll do like a goal for that. If I do it for that, then that paywall has to remain. It has to remain. It's the
Fair.
one thing.
Alex does it too. It's fair.
See, I'm equal opportunity, everybody. That wouldn't be fair to, like, as dumb as this is going to sound, because who really wants to see my floppy hairy nipples anyway? Like, if I do it for free for her, that means I'm giving her preferential treatment. You know what I mean?
Well, I am kind of awesome, Rich. Just saying.
You are awesome. Slogan for Cupcake TV merch. I'm not going to put a cherry on it and frost feed it to you. That is pretty good. I like that.
Okay, so I would like to know, chat. He's
Jeremy
willing.
just dropped the chat. All right, the nipples come
there
out.
we go.
Here we go.
There we go. Yes.
Breasts.
And I got a gifted membership. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
People are fucking throwing money for the nipples right now. What the fuck is... I got an hour. I have to... Okay. 11 o'clock.
I'm literally going to have to start taking socks off on stream. Like, I made a joke for $50.
Minxy,
I should
no.
take one sock
Minxy,
off.
no.
Like, my big old, like, skanky foot up in the webcam and just take one sock off for, like, $50.
You got to do like Philip Burnell. We should actually share a video of watching him. Yes, let's do that. That'll be fun. Let me finish answering the super chats here, because if I don't, I'll miss them, and it's wrong to do that. Why are Horizon Remake before... I don't know. Maybe... why are Horizon Remake before a Bloodborne remaster? I don't get it. Maybe there's some kind of contractual shit with From Software that Sony... I don't know. Returnal is coming to PC, I heard. I believe that. That game's alright. I played some of it. It's not my thing. Was literally the only image response to that tweet. Okay.
Rich, when are you going to get a new Carlos? You need another white cock. Just
saying. I can't. I've been losing cocks all over the place, man. I can't find Steve. I use Steve for cameos, which for some of my cameos been blowing up recently. Thank you. I appreciate it. But and now I can't find that fucking bird. My other bird Carlos got decapitated. Steve is lost.
Carlos.
And I still have a small penis, so I don't know.
Poor Carlos. How did Carlos get decapitated? I thought he just broke.
Okay, here's how it happened. So one of his, like, it's one of those birds you got from Bed Bath & Beyond that you're supposed to, like, leave on your kitchen table and, like, collect dust and never look at again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using this thing and kissing this bird and moving it all over my desk or whatever. God, that sounds really weird. And it's not meant to be a constant in use bird. So one of the bird's legs, like, it wasn't really glued properly, so it kind of fell over. So what I did was I put, like, the hot glue on it, which worked for quite a long time, but then eventually that started to get loose again.
Mm-hmm.
So I was going to get it hot glued again, and the cat knocked it over, and the way the cat knocked it, it hit the head, and the head fell off, so the fucking bird got decapitated.
The cat decapitated the bird.
Yes. The cat decapitated the fake porcelain bird.
Oh.
I am on 5 Solid Crusader. I'm on 5 psych medications now for anxiety and OCD. Welcome to the club. Holy God, it's so exhausting taking for over 15 years. Can I get wash your balls? 6 wash your balls and 3 anuses. Yes. You got. As a matter of fact, let me get something up with Philip Burnell, and I'm going to start sharing the screen with Garaa and Minxy because they could hear the sound effects. Because if they don't hear the sound effects, they're going to be like, "What the fuck is going on? Why is everyone like stopping?"
When are we going to get our DSP song, Rich? That's what I'm going to... Yes, you need to do a DSP song.
There was I want to do one where he was like singing like a rock star, where he keeps on going, I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay. We're totally gay. Like dude, he has so many one-liners. Like,
I love Hulk Hogan's dick.
You can't hear it because I'm not sharing the screen yet. All right, share screen. It's gonna share the sound. There's Phil. Can you guys see it?
Yes.
All right, let me
make sure you share audio.
Yeah, well, the audio is already shared if they can hear you. Let's see your shoulders. You are seeing my shoulders, Jeremy. Shadow, thank you for gifting a membership. Troll, thank you. Now the shirt's off until 11:07. Negative Ghost Rider, the pattern is full. What the hell does that mean? Did I miss something? I'm an idiot. Minxy talking dirty got me hot and bothered, so that probably means Jeremy's going to take a shit now. Rich, I'm giving you a replacement bird. See twit. DM me. Did you DM me? If you don't DM me, I'm going to miss it. DM me.
All right, I'm going to throw a shout out on your stream, Rich. There is 1,200 people watching you right now and only 406 likes on this stream. Come on, guys. You know better.
Oh, see, I don't even do that. I don't even ask them to like it. It's very. I don't want to be like DSP where he says this. Can you guys hear this?
Oh, we'll play games.
No,
we can definitely play games.
No, he said this.
I'm never blowing bubbles ever again.
He was mad. You know what that's from? You know what that's from? Do you guys know the lore behind that?
No, I don't. I'm learning. I just did the first lore video of DSP.
The trolls, like, he always like, I want to get to 100 likes, blah blah blah. So the trolls, if he gets to, he said if I get to 100 likes, I'll blow bubbles. Which, like, is your audience 6? But okay. Yeah, holy shit, the likes went up. Maybe I should ask for
desperate.
likes. Yeah,
I'm asking because we all love you, Rich, and we're just trying to share the love.
No, I appreciate it, but damn, just that one mention made it go up 100 likes. Thank you. But it just reminded me. So his thing was that he would blow bubbles. Whoop-de-fucking-do if you hit 100. If he hits 100 likes. So the trolls, they liked the video and then took away the likes, so he went under 100. So he got pissed off and he said this and meant it.
I'm never blowing bubbles ever again.
And then he said this and also meant it too. This is in the same sentence.
Oh, we'll play games. We can definitely play games.
So he was saying basically, oh, you want to fuck with me? I'm never blowing bubbles ever again. There, fuck you. And meant it. And meant it. A 40-year-old grown man.
Oh, my God.
Okay, let's watch Phil. Let me shrink the screen so my audience can see it too. That would be nice, huh? Oh, the guy for transitions. That's another person I have to message. I need a secretary. I'm an idiot. Anyway, in case you couldn't tell already.
So my audience wants me to go over the chicken sandwich on my own channel as well, Rich. DSP's chicken sandwich. To. Yeah.
You have to. Why am I not seeing screen capture? Oh, because Aver Media on. There we go. Yes, you have to watch it. You have to watch the chicken sandwich. You know, it's called, I think it's titled The Carroting or something like that. You have to watch it. It's incredible.
I was watching it, so I have to, I'm going to tell you like a little, I'm going to expose myself right now. So I actually admitted this on one of my streams. When you were doing the whole chicken sandwich with us before, you didn't share audio. So I was making jokes off of your reactions, solely watching the screen without hearing any of the audio.
Dude, I don't know how much time you guys have. We could do the chicken sandwich.
Yeah, we can do. I'm good for tonight. I just was
Same
like,
here.
oh, Rich is streaming. I'll support Rich, and then you're like, I'm gonna send you a Zoom link, and I was like, okay.
All right, so we could watch this, and then we'll go into the carrot. It's called the carroting. So we could go into the chicken sandwich. I'm sure my audience would watch the chicken sandwich lore again because it's honestly one of his most legendary lores. And the irony is that he had that fucking pizza party for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles again because, you know, like you say you have an adult audience, but then you have a pizza party and you're blowing bubbles. Anyway, and this piece of fucking pizza he had was like undercooked and like, I'm sure it was fine. Okay, thank you, Colson. I will check Twitter DMs. And I'm like, you're complaining about the chicken sandwich, but that pizza looks just as sloppy. But anyway, let's watch. Here's Phil to tell you more. I love that intro.
Garaa is
Welcome
still
to
here.
Level
He
One
just
Podcast,
giggles.
where we're busy fun.
He
We're
does.
busy
He's giggling
having
right
fun
now.
down here on Level 1. Excuse.
His Level 1 podcast that he doesn't podcast anywhere. He doesn't put it on Spotify or doesn't, because essentially it's like Phil complaining for about a half an hour to an hour is what it should be called. Why is he moving so animated? Oh, come on. Phil.
Oh, that's cute, though.
What's up? What's going on?
Yes, but he can't take the extra 2 seconds to set his exposure properly to make sure it's not overexposed.
That's true.
Which, admittedly, okay, I could get rid of the reflection on my back TV. So, Phil, well played. You got me there, so I will relax my anus.
Try to relax your anus.
Today is Monday, the 3rd of October, 2022. I'm DSP, and I welcome you here to the show. We have an interesting show here today, for sure. Basically recapping everything that's kind of been going on this weekend that culminated last night for me in one of the worst nights of my life. Figure out.
He did the Karen face again.
Did this literally happen today?
It must have happened yesterday. Look, he went through some shit, and it's not okay. You know, but it's Phil, so let's see how he handles it. Like, I know his, not StreamLabs, his whatever else. What's the other service besides StreamLabs that's fairly popular?
OBS?
Not OBS. It's so you get the notifications on stream. Whatever. He got kicked out of that. So he's like freaking.
I don't know.
I don't know what the hell it's. Stream Elements.
Oh, there you go.
Because that's his whole thing, is that I need tips to go grocery shopping the next day, to feed Jasper, to get asked.
No, he didn't do that.
He does it all the time. No, he does it all the time.
God, why?
Yeah, Stream Elements. He does it all the time. He says, I'd rather Call of Duty streams knows to pay my bills, my internet. Like, you'll say, like, I prefer getting that over super chats. And there's actually times he's been on camera getting semi-pissed because people super chatted him instead of giving him a tip. Yes, you should watch Duty streams if you want to see more about this handsome man that we have in front of us. But you missed my super chat, you large chicken man. Did I, Gabe? I'm sorry. PlayStation studio games are much easier to greenlight for remasters than second-party studios like Bloodborne, but that doesn't explain Resistance. Resistance needs a remake, hands down. Resistance is inexcusable. That was a great series, and it needs to be remade.
I'll share that with you.
See, I don't think he looks that much like Ted Cruz here. Quartering's imaginary black dad.
So, yeah, we lost half of the last...
Which is a picture of Quantum.
I know, that is so good.
And losing half of the last stream... we ended up basically kind of being in limbo, and I don't know if we can beat it today or not. I'd like to beat Earthbound today. We'll talk about that a little bit. Shall I just go right into the story? I guess I should, huh? Because you guys are probably wondering what the hell I'm talking about in regards to being an insanely bad night for me. Okay, by the way, like the new border, this is the modern Resident Evil.
All right, what is this about? One of the worst days... He talks a lot. Let's just do the Karening. Is it what is it? Dark Side Karen, not the Karening. I'm thinking of the quartering. Dark. Here we go. This is the true... now we're getting into the real magic. This is the magic. We got to... yes, this is a long video, but this is worth Phil's over-explanations. For the Duty Streams plug, thank you. That man ranted about the sun being a detractor. What do you mean? You got to explain that one to me. Pacific, hey, so remember when I told you I thought I was about to say Mr. Breast. Mr. Beast bought 2 diesel trains for a video. Well, apparently now someone stole the horn off one of it, and now they are stored somewhere else before they were stored outside. How the hell how does he have trains, and how is someone stealing something off of them? Colson, thank you for becoming a member. X Platforms, hey Rich, been a fan for 10 to 9 years. My mom passed away from cancer. I'm very sorry to hear that. I watched Quantum TV and Amber Turd dramas and found today out my dog might have cancer, dude. I'm very sorry to hear all that. Very much. Talk about a double whammy. Wish you the best. And Colson, thank you for becoming a member. Not to just change gears like that, but I will hopefully Phil's chicken drama will cheer you up.
They're quote tweeting
if it here.
But anyway, the only thing really going on with me
Why is it so
is
quiet?
last night I posted up a tweet about the whole Burger King situation. All right.
Why is it so
and
quiet?
You may be wondering what the hell's going on.
Can you
with
guys
that,
hear it?
'cause my Twitter's
Yeah, I can
blowing
hear
up.
it.
Yeah, I can
Well,
hear it.
As usual,
It's
when I
not super
tweet
loud, but we
something,
can hear it.
It has to go out to the public, even though this tweet was made with only Burger King could respond to it. This tweet apparently got, some people thought that it was funny and ended up retweeting it. And then the
Vandals,
tweet ended up
Rich, never
quote tweeting it a bunch
underestimate
of
them.
times,
Very true.
And now it went viral with a friggin' Burger King tweet of all things, right? I think it's
Because you updated people on your sandwich.
silly and stupid, because all I'm looking for is some restitution.
It's too low. I don't know what the fuck to do. I got it. My volume up all the way here. Yeah, it is. Phil claimed the heat wave of 80 degrees caused him to have a swollen head, had the shakes, and had nightmares that he had an actual job. I can link the video. Oh, stop it.
No. That did not happen.
God.
That he had a swollen head? What? And he had a nightmare that he had the real... Oh, no.
An actual job?
You need to get the volume booster add-on on Chrome. How do I get... Yeah, but I'm not on Chrome because this is...
For this.
That is the sandwich he lost his mind over. It is a fried piece of chicken on a bun with condiments. I've never had... like 90% of sandwiches I've gotten from a fast food place, they don't come looking neat. Like, does that look that bad to either of you? Just be honest.
Not too bad, no.
It still looks like a cum sandwich. However, maybe he just doesn't like getting his hands dirty. Maybe that was the whole trigger. Like, maybe it's just too saucy for him.
But you're going to get your hands... But then he had a sloppy piece of pizza last week. You're going to get your hands dirty.
The dude eats nothing. I don't understand. Like, I don't understand how he's not 1,000,000 pounds. The dude only eats fast food. Like, all of his reviews on food, I was looking through them. They're all fast food. All of them.
Apparently he doesn't eat like this off camera. Like, it's something he does. Like, I don't know how often he does these DSP tries it or whatever hell he calls them now. What does he call his where he eats food, like mundane food that is not special at all?
I think it's DSP tries it or something.
It was DSP
Something
tries
like
it.
that.
Now he calls it Feasting with the King. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, God. Feasting.
If I click that link, Duty Streams, I'll go to your channel, but if I click that link, it'll just come up with an error because I can't click links.
Disgusting, nasty, dripping, sopping mess. Now, I've told you guys the story about this. I don't need to tell you this
But even if you're complaining about the sandwich, watch where this goes.
story again. You know how it was supposed to be a day that I'm celebrating my wife's birthday. We had no intention of going to Burger King. It was just something we did.
Why?
Because
He's a winner. Like, I'm just going to roll my wife over to Burger King for her birthday.
Well, no. He is, like, they tried to find another place. The place or something was closed. So it wasn't like, all right, honey, we're going to Burger King for your birthday, in his defense. However, check your DM. What am I checking DM? Everyone's telling me to check DMs right now. I don't really... Now, don't take it the wrong way, but I don't want to...
Washington has a lot of amazing restaurants.
Chrome extensions were... okay. I got it. Next time I'll get the Chrome extension for it. That's a good idea.
Screwed up plan, and this is what they gave me, right? And it's now been... Actually, now it's been over 11 days since I complained.
He's counting 11 days. Think about that. So he's like counted each day about this chicken. Like he's thinking about this on a daily basis. Like, man, it's been 10 days.
How can you be so angry over a sandwich?
Like, dude, just get a napkin at home. I know you were in the car. Drive home with the fucking food. Get a napkin and eat it. I guarantee you he still ate this thing anyway. He did an update, Alan. You're going to see soon. He did an update on his chicken sandwich.
Okay, KG, just throwing out there. Yes, I did. I was born and raised in Washington State. I've since moved from them, obviously, but they do have amazing restaurants.
Do they?
Yes. There's good food, amazing Asian food, because there's a massive Asian population in like Seattle and stuff, and the Asian food is just absolutely amazing, like ramen and teriyaki, and this is great.
I love fucking anything. I've had ramen a few times, and I like real ramen, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
Not that box shit.
No, like actual ramen in a bowl.
I don't understand how people eat that other stuff. I think it's gross. DSP is like Milton from Office Space. Yes, I kind of agree with that. I already watched that whole video, man. That's a long video. I ain't going to watch that tonight. We watched the whole thing, Cloaked Onyx. That's on whose channel? Secret Unlimited.
No restitution, meaning, the company themselves.
No restitution.
Nothing. They keep claiming, they keep contacting the franchise owner. The franchise owner is supposed to contact you about this issue to give you a resolution, and they never contacted me. So, it's obvious the franchise owner doesn't care. I don't really care either. Like, at this point...
Then why are you talking about it?
Now you're talking about it for 19 minutes and tweeting about it and then tweeting an update about it, which you're going to see.
I have absolutely no desire at all to go back to that Burger King. Like, if you were given this, right, in a to-go bag, not even like, oh, you're eating it in the restaurant so you can complain and get your money back or even clean it up with some napkins. Imagine they handed you this in a to-go bag and they put 3 napkins in the bag.
Okay.
And they expect like you're going to eat this, right? So I have no opportunity to get a refund. Can't even go inside the building. It's locked. Can't get a refund, right? And then I contact the company, and for 11 days, they just keep saying, oh, well, we're sorry. We keep asking them for a resolution, and they're not responding. Well, you're the company. The franchisee is not the company. You are the company. So if I...
Wait. Hold on. We have to read this. Are you guys seeing this, Garaa and
Oh, yeah.
Minxy? Because this is how... First up, look at his picture. It's like Kim Jong-Burnell. Okay?
Yes.
Like, hi, I am Phil, and I'm a man. Here is my goatee. Let's read. Hold on. I'm going to put on the Oblivion music. A lifelong gamer, Phil has enjoyed gaming not only on console, but in the arcade as well. What the fuck does that even mean? Like, okay, Phil, you went to an arcade. Like, I think everyone has done that. People who don't even game have done that, Phil. What most don't realize, no apostrophe, what most don't realize, though, is that his passion for arcade gaming extends back well before Street Fighter 2. Oh, man, please tell me more. Phil first hit the arcade scene enjoying classics such as Wonder Boy, Ninja Gaiden, Pigskin 621 AD. Oh, that's a banger. As well as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and his love of arcades grew from there. I bet everyone didn't know those fun facts about Phil.
Hey, Rich, I feel thoroughly educated.
Like, you ever remember like when you go to like the movies and they have the different splash screens that come up? Like, it's like they give you fun facts about the celebrity. We're getting fun facts about Phil right now. Hopefully the next one's, did you know that he actually masturbated on camera when he thought the camera was on?
Yes, I have seen that clip.
Oh, God. Mark Cerny hates Phil because of that, because he forever ruined the PS4 UI music.
I'm asking you for help. You should be helping me, not be asking the individual restaurant. Like, what kind of responsibility is this, you know? So I'm hoping that they do something, because now, basically, just so you guys know, I actually got...
Oh, my God. Good, better, vest.
All right, yes. Rich. The chat is yelling about super chats. They need you.
Okay. Am I DSP? So Rich, you missed my super. Who did I miss here? Please tell me you're going to show the W. So I answered that one. I need more attention from Burger King. Who did I miss? Phil Tate talking about the Lord's chicken. So I got the duty. Vandals Rich, I got that. Who did I miss? Freedom Tower, I missed you. So let me see here. I wish they had like a search bar where you could just copy and paste someone's name and see the super chat. That would make my life so much easier. Freedom Tower, I'm not seeing it, dude. I'm sorry. It's not that I skipped it. It's not that I don't want to see it, but it's just not. A locomotive horn could go upwards for $20,000. Okay. Holy shit. So someone stole the horn and now has a down payment for a house. Jesus Christ. PS5 UI music is more haunting still. I think PS4, but that's a personal thing.
Got an email back from them this morning. And I emailed them back again. I was like, at this point, I don't want to hear from that restaurant. I have no intentions of ever going back to that restaurant ever again.
Oh, man, they're going to miss Phil. He has like a slightly, obviously he's not bad like Quantum, but he has like the entitlements there though a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, okay, dude, whoop, you had way too much cum on your sandwich. Welcome to fast food.
But see, he eats it all the time. I don't know why he gets so upset and pissed off at fast food when all he tries is fast food for these feasting with the king things. Like, come on now.
And it's not like, and he gets his food and it's like he's reviewing it. It's like, dude, it's nothing special. Like, he got the pizza. He was describing the pizza. And it was like, oh, it has peppers and ham. It's like, yeah, Phil, it's a meat lover and vegetable pizza. I think everyone on the planet, even if they don't like it, has tried it. It's not like you're getting some special food that no one has ever tried before.
Oh man, on my DSP stream, because I started with the lore of him, it got really dirty because I brought up one of these videos where he was doing a food review and it was like the tiny tacos from Jack in the Box.
Oh no! I know
oh man, I know, and I was making all sorts of soggy taco jokes, and then it took my chat a hot minute to realize how dirty I was being, and then it just the stream exploded from
taco,
there.
Yes.
Oh
yes,
yeah,
yes.
like moist tacos. I was making all the dirty female jokes. It was fantastic.
Oh my, yes, that took me a second. I'm like, wait, soggy taco, yes, yes, vagina.
Yes. There was a lot of vagina references in that stream.
Soggy taco, yes.
Since this person ignored the problem, it's obviously they don't care about it. You know, that's on you as a company to decide what you want to do with that franchisee. Whether you want to ignore it completely, whether you want to do something to try to make them understand that.
Imagine thinking about all the mechanics of a business simply because you were dissatisfied with your probably like $6 to $7 chicken sandwich. He's going into like the whole inner workings of a company that he knows nothing about, all because of the fact that he had too much cum on his chicken sandwich, which if he got another one, it probably would have had the same amount of condiments anyway.
Exactly.
Pepe Kovefe, thank you for becoming a member. Tremendous Kovefe. So thank you.
This.
You owe Quantum 200 for his tickled cupcakes. His tickled
that sounds dirty. Tickled cupcakes.
He's bringing EDP 445 into the mix.
Oh man.
I find it funny that Quantum gets, when I say the Christian straight man thing, like he gets all offended and he'll try to report me for that, but he has no problem with no evidence whatsoever, and it's a lie calling me a pedophile.
He picks and chooses his crazy.
Anyway, but anyway, let's continue with Phil. And now he's sitting on the Game of Thrones thing to further Phil's narcissism.
Disgusting and not acceptable. That's on you. Well, I just want a restitution, whether it's just my money back or you do something else. I don't care. I just want something. This is ridiculous. This is a meal I paid for. I could not eat it, and I was hungry all day.
Who is doing this art for him?
I don't know, but I want to commission one of these people. That's all I'm going to say.
It's
that is
cool.
creepy. That is creepy art.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not even lying.
Is Phil like? Is this what he looks in the mirror and sees himself as like this? Like his goatee is not that full. Does he see like this sexy, daring man that sits in front of his camera every day and plays? Yes, he does. Of course, he does.
Yes.
Because of it. You know, that's a common customer complaint that should easily be handled, and they're just blowing it off for 11 days in a row and doing nothing.
Because they probably looked at the sandwich and are like, dude, every sandwich we make looks like this. Like, get over it. Like, do you want another one with the same amount of cum on it? Come get it.
Okay. Why do I go through the drive-thru? Because you can't go in. You can't go inside. All the restaurants here are still locked.
You guys, I think this is what I've heard. You'll find this funny, Minxy and Gar. You know why for a while he just showed these like splash screens? Because I guess he was. This is the rumor. I guess he was afraid that he was going to get caught fapping again, so he put up these like so.
Are you for real?
Not even fapping, but I guess maybe I don't know. Maybe he may like be in his boxers and changing his pants, and his balls may be out, and the camera's on. You know, so he put this up instead so you don't see his face just in case.
Oh my God. He's rage fapping to the chicken sandwich right now. We just don't know it. That's what's going on.
I don't. Phil doesn't remind me as a multitasker. Doesn't come off as a multitasker, so I don't think so. There's also another rumor that Phil was faking the fap. Here's proof that I mean it's speculation, but I'm guarantee you that it wasn't. He's a terrible actor. And there's no way he could have pulled off the jerk-off session looking that realistic. Do you ever watch Project 7? His Project 7, like, he thought he was going to be, like, famous and have his own sitcom.
I have not seen anything about that yet.
Oh, my God. You want to see bad acting? It makes, like, the worst porn you've ever seen seem like they should win an Oscar. There's no way he could have acted like he was jerking off, is my point.
Oh, man. That's bleak.
Because if he was acting, Phil would have overacted the entire time, and it would have been obvious. I'm pooping, and my dog has a large penis. You want to hear something funny? I think I've said this to my chat before, but my ex, she had a really weird dog that hated me, and every time I had sex with my ex, the dog would start humping a pillow. That's a true story. I don't know why I said that right now.
Oh, wait, what?
Every time. It was the weirdest shit.
So you're doing the dirty with your girlfriend and your dog's getting turned on and humping a pillow.
All right, it was a slight exaggeration, not every time, but enough, like if he was in the room for whatever, because of course he was like he was metaphorically up her ass. Yeah, he would, like, if there was something to mount and I was having sex, he would mount the pillow. And start humping it, like ferociously humping it too. It was very awkward.
Well done, Rich. You turned the dog on.
I guess he was getting so turned on. He's like, I can't control it anymore. Give me a pillow.
Oh my God.
Has Minxy seen the Too Many Games panel? Oh, with Phil? I haven't seen that actually. Minxy,
snap.
Andrew Tate is taking you to Romania, Minxy.
Oh God. Fuck that. No.
Dude, everyone already stopped talking about Andrew Tate. It's so weird. Like, he was like a fart in the wind. A big, smelly fart, but he was like a fart in the wind.
Well, because of COVID. They haven't opened up. Everything is drive-through. The only restaurants that you can sit down inside are actually, like, major sit-down restaurants.
God, this is nightmare fuel. I always talk about this still. Look, this is Phil.
The Kirby Phil is so scary.
Oh God, Sonic. Oh God.
That looks like a testicle. Then there's, what is that, Rambo Phil behind him, where it looks like Steve.
Yeah, that's
where
Rambo.
it looks like. There, it looks like Steven Seagal past his prime. What were you going to say, Minxy?
I know who did this artwork. Chris Chan did this artwork for him.
No.
How much you want to bet? Look at that. Look at compare it to the Sonic
Chris Chan.
2.
No, I guarantee
Bullshit.
you it wasn't.
I bet
No.
Chris Chan did this.
Chris Chan wouldn't do it. Chris Chan wouldn't correspond with. He doesn't correspond really with anybody. I'm surprised that Gamer from Mars got in contact with Chris Chan. No. But look at then there's Steven Seagal past his prime. I was about to say Chris Chan, DSP behind him. Then there's that. Why does the Mario look horrified? Look at the Mario, but it's DSP. Why does he look horrified like he just got caught fapping?
I think he farted and like he's jumping into the wind and he's smelling it for the first time.
Then why does Link DSP look angry? And why does Sonic DSP look like he's about to hump Liquid Snake DSP's or Solid Snake's leg?
That actually is true.
He looks like he is really horny and he is gonna hump his leg. I have that is the worst. That artwork is nightmare fuel, man.
I think the Link DSP looks like he ate something and is trying to digest it. Honestly, he's got that I got something bubbling in my gut going on.
I don't know what this artwork is amazing.
Dinners and stuff.
And it looks like Kirby is a giant testicle with DSP's face drawn on it. It looks like he's holding.
I feel so bad for Kirby. Oh my god.
That is the Kirby. And why is Phil looking horrified? Why is Solid Phil looking horrified at the Kirby DSP testicle? There is so much to unpack with this. Or is that Ryu, or is that supposed to be is that Ryu? Okay, well,
Yeah.
Ryu. Okay, it's Ryu past his prime then.
You can't just go to a McDonald's or a Burger King or a Wendy's and sit down inside. They're all closed. None of them have indoor seating.
Then we have the abstract art DSP. Got
Maybe
Dad
it is where you are,
getting
it's very
Grandpa
different.
excited.
I don't
SNK.
like how that cat is
everywhere has
positioned
been
on Phil.
completely
I'm
different.
just saying.
Like this one, like what is this? Like early 2000s boy band Phil? Like what's going on here? Why is there boxing gloves? Like this one makes no sense. Like it looks like he kind of has a mullet. Anyway.
I feel like that cat has literally lost its soul.
But
Yeah, pretty much. Kind of looks like DSP with one of his fab faces.
you know,
Where it looked like DSP's soul was exiting his body.
what do I want for a $5 burger? First of all, it wasn't $5. It's not a burger. Why does everyone call this a burger? All right. No, really. I want to answer on this one, okay?
He wants... Oh, yeah, Phil, other parts of the world, they don't call it a burger, Phil. Or they call it a burger even if it's chicken.
I'm getting all these tweets about my Burger King tweet, and people are like, the burger, the burger. It's not a burger. Can't you tell that that's a chicken sandwich? Why is everyone saying this is a burger?
Because it's on a burger bun.
Yeah, who cares? Like what they're calling it, Phil.
Everyone feels that anything you buy from Burger
Yeah, I had
King
like
is a
13
burger.
sneezes
Is
at
this
once.
like how
Ow.
in the 1980s,
Oof.
everyone was like Nintendo games, even though it was video games. People would call every video game a Nintendo game. The burger.
Why are you even thinking about this? This is like something from fucking Seinfeld, Phil. Who cares? Who cares what they call? Who cares if they call it a flapjack? Just go on with the story.
That's not a burger. Does that even look like fucking meat? Like red meat?
Oh,
Of course it doesn't. It looks like... Actually, you want to know, that actually looks like meatballs.
What fucking meatballs have you eaten that looks like
Excuse me,
meatballs?
what?
What meatballs? As an Italian, I find that offensive. What meatballs have you eaten, Phil? Did you buy like the pre-made meatballs and sat on them under your ass and then put them on a bun? What meatballs are you eating?
No.
It does. Yo, that looks like a meatball sandwich. And that's supposed to be a chicken sandwich. That looks like a meatball sandwich to me. That looks like meatballs in marinara sauce, right? With cheese.
Phil.
That's actually what that
Stop.
looks like. Now that I'm looking at it a second time from a different perspective, right? Damn.
Gas station meatballs? Yeah.
No, not
Probably.
even. Gas station meatballs still look like that. Just it looks like a breaded, fried piece of fucking chicken. That's it.
It's a
The
chicken
over-
sandwich. Like
the o-
cheese.
and it doesn't even really look like it has that much. Like, okay, some of the sauce dripped off. Like, look, I don't know. I just when you get fast food, that's what it looks like. I don't expect much from a fast food place.
But anyway, I don't understand because a ton of people have responded calling this a burger, and it's not. I don't understand.
Wait till
A
you see the
burger is,
response.
hamburger, short for hamburger, which means it's made of
That's
red
the
meat,
best part of this video.
patty or whatever. That is not a burger. I don't know why people keep saying that. Actually, is like blowing my mind that so many people are responding saying it's a burger.
I think I already have Minxy's
Really?
channel and
I'm being
Gara's in the,
told- I'm
in the
learning things.
description.
This is what I
Let me
love about
check.
having an international audience. I'm being told calling that a sandwich is an American thing. Most people around the world would call that a burger. They would.
So what? Like, why is he so? Yeah, Minxy, your channel, Gara, your channel's in there. So you've
Aw,
been,
thank you.
you're welcome.
appreciate it.
They've been in there too.
Really?
Why is he so shocked by this? Who cares? Like, who cares if there's like a country there they call the sandwich an erect cock? Just move on with your story. Like, he's so baffled that he stopped talking.
Learn something every day. You just call every sandwich you call a burger?
I feel like he was upset because he couldn't take his wife to the place that he wanted to take her on her birthday,
That's
and like took
probably
all of the
more.
rage out on the chicken sandwich, all of his frustration, all of his like failed attempts at fapping, like everything that just went
His
wrong,
failed
and
attempts at fapping.
like all of the wrongness that happened to him in that day just was completely channeled into this chicken sandwich.
Like, no, but he's done this. No, it's not it, because he's done this with other stuff before. Phil, every time, like, he did this with an Amazon package. There's been other things in the past before,
Oh, the raid shits. Yeah,
yeah, where he had a raid shit because the neck headphones, which I personally never see him. Does he use the neck headphones? Does anyone here watch him? Does he use those neck headphones? Because he was thirsty for those neck headphones.
That's crazy. I've never heard that before. In America, we don't. Yeah, in the United States, we don't do that. Only a hamburger would you call a burger. Everything else you call something different. You actually would call that a chicken burger? See,
yeah, sometimes it's called a chicken burger. Yeah.
They actually literally make chicken. You could get a ground up chicken meat and make a. They have like the burgers pre-made even that you could put on the grill. They're made of chicken or turkey, Phil, and those would be called burgers. You're still talking about this, Phil. That's the biggest problem.
I would say to me a chicken burger would be like a grilled chicken breast with like lettuce, tomato, and condiments. Like that would be considered a chicken burger because essentially it's a hamburger, but you've replaced the red meat with the chicken.
Gordon Ramsay has spoken.
So I would call that a chicken burger, but I wouldn't call this a chicken.
Isn't that the same damn thing? The only thing that's different is that chicken's like deep fried or something. It has breading on it. It's no different than a grilled piece of chicken. Like what?
Why is this even? Who cares? Who cares what they are calling it? I cannot believe he went into this for like 3 fucking minutes.
Chicken burger. This specifically looks like a sandwich, you know, special chicken sandwich.
Phil, you're special.
He is.
Oh my god. Oh dude, he is. He's always been. Remember back in the day, he used to do the DSP Tries It, where he would just like have the camera facing at the bag of food unopened and like talk for 10 minutes about the food before he even tried it, and then you would just hear his lips smacking.
Oh, and the piggy sounds, all of the snorts that he does. Oh my god.
And then he would just be, and then he wouldn't even really give a good description of the food. So you just basically heard him talk about it for 10 minutes, try a few bites of it, and it's like fast food. Like, dude, you're not the report of the week, Phil. Let's just put it that way.
That was obviously botched. So that still blows my mind. But again,
botched.
I'm learning stuff. Remember how long it took me to say football instead of soccer? Because in the United States, we all say soccer, but that's not true. In the world, it's called football. And, you know, then we have American football.
Oh, my God.
It's weird. It's really weird living in a country. And
this motherfucker needs some actual damned issues instead of bitching. Like, I said this before, I'll say it to Garaa and Minxy. He's like, if there was like the zombie apocalypse and like people are getting killed around him, he would be like Beavis and Butthead. He'd be like, oh no, my sandwich. Damn it.
Yes.
Like, he'd be like walking over corpses being like, oh, there's too much sauce on this.
Yes.
Like the whole world, like this is Phil. Could you imagine if Phil had a child and had to change a diaper?
Oh, please don't talk about him procreating.
Oh,
Rich.
He would
Why?
light it. The baby would he would like the shit would be all over him. He'd be running around the house screaming, and the kid would still not have a diaper on.
How dare you shit in your own diaper and I have to change it?
No, he'd be like, "Oh fuck, cat, the shit's on me instead, and I'm out of this time." That would be what would happen, actually. He would like half of his shirt would be ripped off, and there'd be shit all over his face, and you don't even understand how it happened.
I realize where all the rage on this chicken sandwich, like all the rage, has come from. I bet you his wife got a similar chicken sandwich, and I'm gonna equate here that his wife is similar to him, right?
Of course.
Let's just make that assumption. And like she was probably so pissed over her chicken sandwich as well. He didn't actually like get any ass that night, and so we had to put all of that rage like into the chicken sandwich.
If I didn't, it's weird that I've been following the Phil lore too long. He's bitched about other stuff like this before he was even with his wife. Like, so it's just Phil. Phil he can make a mountain out of a molehill. Like the whole thing with the Amazon truck for his like neck phones, he made into this giant conspiracy theory.
Yeah, I don't think he got to clap some cheeks that night. He's super salty.
Oh, well, he says his wife cries every time she sees the incident of May 1st. So
she's traumatized by the fact that he got caught fapping on stream.
So I was like, so wait, so every time you make a face like you're about to bust a nut, your wife cries? So does she like run out of the bedroom crying? Phil busted a nut.
She's got PTSD.
Yeah, PTSD from his O face.
your country's perspective, but then having an international audience and learning all these things about the rest of the world. It blows my mind.
Yes,
every
he
day
is
when I learn
still
about something
talking
like this.
about a chicken sandwich. He's still talking about
Okay.
the fact that it's not a burger or a burger.
So anyway, it's funny, and the reason I'm bringing this up is because the tweet basically now has blown up. Not only
This is where it gets good. This inedible. How is that inedible, Phil? It's sloppy, but it's not inedible. Come on. You know he fucking ate that thing.
with retweets and likes, but people quote tweeting me, and the responses are completely and utterly different. Completely and utterly different. Like
Here.
in one case,
Here we
it's
go.
like someone laughing about it and saying,
Genuinely baffled
wow,
by
that
this
is
one.
disgusting. Looks like
I
someone
agree.
splooged all
But
over
it,
your sandwich. And in another case, I'll get an
you gonna eat that? I think they're.
like, why
wait.
didn't you just go inside and
Bugged food mechanics. There's nothing I can do, dude.
get a refund? Which I've already explained the situation.
To me, that just like if I got that, I'd be like, that's fast food. What do I expect? Like if you want a meal with a presentation to it, you go to like a restaurant. You know, he's making it like he spent like $30 on this gourmet burger, and he went to fucking Burger King.
It does tell you on the menu what comes on the sandwich. So if it's like deep fried chicken with some sauce, like what did you expect? Like there's no lettuce, there's no tomato, there's nothing to that sandwich other than sauce, bread, and deep fried chicken.
Yeah, like that's it. You're getting what's on the fucking tin. Like, oh, he definitely ate it without question.
You know.
I willingly ordered a burger from Burger King. It was disappointed when it sucked. Burger King's not bad, but
The store was locked. You couldn't go inside.
the fat face is wicked out. Oh, the humanity.
Rich,
Oh,
I'll bet you
jeez.
anything the employee ran to the door quickly when they saw him in the drive-thru. They locked the door like, we are not dealing with this ass today. Mm-mm.
He's thinking about the chicken sandwich while in that picture.
Oh my god.
Drive-through line.
He's more upset over this than getting departnered on Twitch. Yeah, kind of.
When we were in a hurry to get, we were going to spend, a day to.
But the thing is, the key thing is that he actually updated his Twitter followers. All right, 10 days later, just wanted to give you an update on the chicken sandwich for none of you that give a shit about it. Like, I want to let you know, like someone wrote Godspeed, soldier.
Birthday. Wasn't going to go through the fucking drive-through line again to complain and try to get a refund on the spot. And the only opportunity I had to complain was later on online.
Like, because, dude, it's not even like you, like, I could see if it was like a $400 item. Dude, you're complaining about a sandwich that it doesn't even look that bad.
But I already explained that. But people don't understand that because they're seeing this tweet completely out of context. The other thing that really
What's the problem? This is what fast food looks like exactly.
gets me is
For those who are wondering who the fuck is what. Yeah, look at his original. I forgot to read his original tweet. For those wondering, no, after 10 days, Burger King has still not contacted me with a resolution on how they're going to make up for this inedible meal they served me on September 5th. This is now the incident of, there's the incident of May 1st, and we have the incident of September 5th now. I emailed them back a third time tonight because the franchisee still hasn't reached out. Imagine getting 3 emails about a chicken sandwich that arguably looks perfectly fine.
Could you imagine reading those emails? I'm morbidly curious what was in those emails.
Imagine having the time to email 3 times about a sandwich that just looks like another typical fast food sandwich. Like, this is what he has to worry about. I envy him.
if you guys look at the tweet, as you know,
We'll spare the stupidest and fattest of them. They shall feed us grapes and do gymnastics for the pleasure of us all.
I stopped having my tweets be open
And someone just wrote pussy.
to responses because I get.
Hope the CEO of BK comes to your house and throws 300 pennies in your face. Here's your refund, bitch.
Yes. That is so good.
Did you know that someone actually did that? I think someone owed a refund, or like it was like a late movie or something like that. Whatever the context, I'm not sure what exactly happened, but this guy was pissed off, so he came in and he did refund, or he did give the money, but he gave in like a bunch of fucking pennies, and they had to count like thousands of pennies.
So many.
Oh, it's such a dick move. That's great.
Yeah. Yeah, people do.
I
Yeah.
have it closed to responses. Only Burger King can respond to the tweet. That's it. Only Burger King can respond to the tweet.
But Phil, you don't think people are going to quote tweet you, especially when you're talking about something so ridiculous and giving an update on a sandwich? Like this was 2021 too. This is still when COVID was way more rampant. You know,
Wait, this isn't even an old video. This is from 2021.
Yeah.
This isn't that long ago. This is like when we were like, COVID was still, we were just getting the vaccine, shit like that. And Phil's sitting here complaining about a chicken sandwich. Like the world's imploding and he's pissed off at his chicken sandwich. So I am buying a BK email person a beer. Oh, imagine reading his emails. I'm sure they were like so entitled and annoying. Dear BK, I am following up a third time to ask for compensation for the chicken burger with extra sauce that you had allowed to be served to me. And he's done this with other food too. Tickled Chicken Review TV USA. I'm sorry, did something say cupcakes? I'm here for he's going to get called Cupcake TV now, and he's going to get pissed off even more.
Oh my God, Rich, are you going to start calling him Cupcake TV? He might melt.
No, I'll keep that for you. I'll keep it with Tickled Television because I know that still pisses him off equally.
Oh, he hates that too. Like Tickled Television, Cupcake TV, and Clowntum TV was verified as well. Like on his Discord, he hates Clowntum TV.
Oh, he even brought up in one of his videos he hates Tickled Television.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm sure he loses his mind that he's on the soundboard too.
Oh yeah.
Well, because of that,
I respect Burger King for not giving a shit about this.
everyone quote tweets it instead.
All you had to do was go. Well, he couldn't go back inside. In his defense, it was closed, so he couldn't go back inside.
So it's like, now wait a minute. Obviously, I purposely tweeted this to get Burger King's attention.
Orders fast food, fast food. Yeah, pretty much.
Because I felt
obviously, okay. So let's be real. DSP does not understand how Twitter works. If you're going to put this ridiculous thing on Twitter, it is going to get ratioed through the floor. Like people are going to make fun of it to the nth degree.
Or look, like I went at FedEx because literally during a tropical storm, like I bought my kids an electric car, and they left this fucking $400+ thing in the middle of my lawn with sideways rain coming down instead of putting it at least closer to my doorstep. And I complain on Twitter about that because the FedEx gets right back. But people responded to it, and of course they said I was entitled, which I'm like, you would bitch about the same thing. But I expected it though. Like, Phil, you're going, if you didn't want this, just find the corporate email then. And don't update your audience for the sake for those wondering. Of course people are going to react to it. He doesn't get it.
Could you imagine instead? He's like, I've sent 3 emails, but he actually sent them to Subway instead of Burger King.
Yeah, imagine you sent them to the wrong place.
Oh my God.
The
maybe you just
response
suck.
that I want from their customer.
Who the fuck cares? It was like a $5 and the team there doesn't give a single fuck because why would they? It's true.
Service department. So obviously if I'm making a public post like this.
And again, we have to keep in mind this
quote
is
unquote public. Sorry, go ahead.
20-minute rant about a sandwich. He doesn't get it.
It's because I want Burger King to see that it's an issue and to try to help me. I'm not looking for anyone to respond to it. That's why I closed down response.
He would use a fleshlight and be dissatisfied by their performance and want to get a return. Rich, why did you make Quantum TV look like the Riddler from Batman in one of your thumbnails? What do you mean? When did I make him look like the Riddler from Batman? Today's thumbnail, you mean? That's not Quantum. That's an AI image that looks very much like Quantum.
Oh, no, Rich, I know which one they're talking about. Remember when you were talking about Ackman getting his monetization back?
Yes.
That video.
Huh. I don't remember it. Why am I not? I'm tired and stoned. I got to look later now. He expected cup of noodles to taste like chicken soup. Yes, exactly.
Okay, that's why. That's why there's no open responses to it. So then everyone goes out of their way to quote tweet.
Out of their way like it's so much work.
Hey, Rich, they're saying your microphone is low. Or mic is glitchy.
Let me check something here. Let me look at my check. Ah, I know what it's. Let me see. What the hell? Oh yeah, that's the INEO that I got to use for the video I'm working on. See, guys, I got to get a new. I'm gonna put a new mixer in here tomorrow. This mixer, I think, is check. How do I sound now? I might be too hot now. I'm always too hot. How do I sound now?
I mean, it's the birds and you're topless.
I still sound I sound worse.
You sound fine through my headset, but I don't know what the stream's hearing.
You're listening to a different mic.
Fuzzy. They're saying fuzzy and distorted.
How do I sound now? How do I sound now? Static? Let me hear what you're hearing. I could hear if it's analog or digital. How do I sound now? How do I sound now? Oh, wow. Yeah, it sounds like shit. Static?
Yeah, you sound like I did with my old microphone.
Sounds better now? How does it? Yeah, I think I was too hot. How does it sound now?
It's just so hot.
Because I was better but still fuzzy. All right, I'll look into it. I know what I need to do. I missed a few supers. Who did I miss? I prefer to call him Tickle Me Quantum. Tickle Chicken TV USA. I'm sorry. Did someone say cupcakes? I'm here for the food. All right, I'll look through the super chats in a bit. Sorry, guys.
Wait a minute. So you missed the point, right? If you're actively going out of your way to quote tweet the tweet, all right, and you're making a joke or whatever, that's okay. But there's literally people out there who are like quote tweeting, "Oh, he's a Karen," and I have people who I guess aren't gamers.
Yes, Phil. Because you're updating people on something that is like the smallest fucking thing in the world to worry about. Of course they're going to roast you.
I really wish I had seen this tweet when it actually happened. That would have been amazing.
Insulting me for being a gamer. Oh, this is a typical.
Why the fuck did you keep a burger for 10 fucking days instead of just can't? Oh, no.
Gamer attitude. I was like, what? The fuck is this? I can't believe some of the responses I'm getting. But like I said, it's actually interesting.
Just throw it in the garbage and move on, you fat bastard. Someone wrote.
Because of the big variety of responses
Your first mistake was, dude, it's fast food. No fast food looks good. I've never gotten a fast food, like, I don't care if you go to Subway. I don't care even if it's a salad. It's just a quick thing to eat and then move on with your fucking day.
Some people are laughing, which is fine. Some people are actually grossed out, which I agree. I'm grossed out too. Some people are saying that it's not a big deal. I should let it go. Some people, now this is freaking me out. Some people are saying that looks delicious to them.
I'd eat it.
Same.
We live in America, right? I mean, the diabetes. So why wouldn't there be a bunch of people that like, hey, that sandwich looks good, I'm gonna eat it?
No, I'm not shirtless unnecessarily. I said till 11:07. That was the full hour because 2 people super chatted. I came on the burger, Diaz. I love everyone's using his nut face.
That looks delicious to you. What the?
Yes, Phil, it looks fine. It just maybe it has too much fucking sauce on it. So what? It's what the chicken looks like. It's breaded fried chicken. I bet you still ate it, you big mess. And it probably got all over his shirt too. Rich, when your mic glitches, it sounds like it's getting unplugged. I've had simmer. I know what it is. I gotta get a new. There's oxidation on the pot that controls the gain. Coming from the saltine connoisseur. Oh yeah, remember when he said that was so funny, Phil? There was a cracker, a giant fucking cracker. Okay, like you know, like a saltine, and he said. And Phil is live streaming whatever stupid. It was like a Disney game that's like for like 12-year-old girls, and he was like, "Oh, 1-star cracker," and he's like, "I mean the delicious baked good, not the racial slur."
You know, like
saltine.
Yeah.
I can't even. And you got to think they're trolling.
What is that sound he makes? Like what is that? It sounds like a dying goat.
I guess that's him being in shock. I guess that's what he sounds like. Hopefully he doesn't sound like that when he orgasms too.
He probably does.
There's no way someone.
Well, here, I don't know if you guys could hear my soundboard, right? You ever hear him do this?
No, what the
He
hell?
did not.
And he said
That's
this too.
Phil?
Oh, dude, I have Phil bangers, man, for days.
He got my nipples up in a tissy.
And he also said,
Wash your balls.
I
fell down a fucking hole.
God, I got a lot of Phil on here. And I got
cucumbers.
We got DSP saying this is when he was mad at someone trolling him.
Yeah.
Then what else, man? I got so, and then I got
Yes. Oh la 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 la.
And I got his snort too.
Oh, that is disgusting.
Oh,
that is like
extra mucusy.
Oh.
Ooh.
I maybe
That is
put
rough.
I may have put a compressor on it, so it may have made it more robust, the snort. But yes,
Actually thinks that's delicious, right? And then there's some people who are like,
all right, now I can put the shirt back on. God damn it! And my left nipple's about to cut glass, so. Let's see if I can not spaz out and put a shirt on in one try. For some past few streams, I have not been able to put a shirt back on.
Oh, have you done the pizza bug stream yet, Rich?
I did the salad bug stream yesterday. I did it.
Oh no! Oh, I gotta
Hold on,
watch that.
I can't hear you because I had to take my
salad bugs.
Yeah, I went with a. Shit, I'm gonna have to piss again because I drank so much. I went with a steak salad from Outback, and I put a whole bunch of crickets on it, and it was fucking horrifying. But I'll tell you what was worse when I get back after I urinated. Well, after I urinate, it's not past tense yet.
Oh, who all watched the
I love
bug
Hulk Hogan's
salad
dick.
I actually watched it. It was actually pretty funny.
Oh no. It was great. Well, I didn't have internet, so I missed the interview with Anonymous. I missed, obviously, the bug salad. I have missed a lot, chat. Now it's Garaa and Minxy podcast. We have taken over RTU streams, Garaa.
Anarchy!
Our invasion has been completed.
Oh God.
How are things now, hurricane related? I'm going to go over that on stream. I know you guys have a lot of questions, those of you that watch me or are going to be new to my channel or whatever, but yeah, I'll go over that in more in depth. We are okay. Minimal damage. We are very lucky.
Jesus
even
Christ,
in regards to like our neighborhood, we had very minimal damage.
That's
But
good. You had very minimal damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had like a 2-inch fire hose there. I could have put out a fire in a building with how bad I had to pee.
Nice. Good for you.
Yeah, dude, it was like, Jesus Christ. Bubbles in games and rapid fire, yes. Okay, yep.
I'm never blowing bubbles ever again. Oh, we'll play games. We can definitely play games.
Yes. Oh my God, that's nightmare fuel. And I think I just made Minxy and Garaa deaf.
No, I still have ear holes.
The blue cheese chips. Yeah, dude, that's what I got. But then I added bugs to it and ruined it, SNK. That salad.
Rich, I was going to say Classy's actually in the chat right now, but I actually got to meet Classy and his wife yesterday. It was really cool. They were driving through because they were on vacation. So they stopped by.
He was telling me something about that, Classy. Yeah. You eat bugs out of Ricardo's hole. Dude, I don't even know what the fuck I'm going to do with the rest of these bugs here because I'm never going to touch them. Missed my last super, did I? Straight dirt. Found a gas station receipt from 1997 and gas was 99 cents. Yep. Back in my day, that's actually when I started driving in 98. It was much cheaper to fill up your gas tank back then. And inflation doesn't really account for the change in price.
Just let it go. It's only a few dollar sandwich. Just let it go.
Wait, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. He's about to make this into a motivational speech. If the volume wasn't so low, I would whip out the Oblivion music. This Jeffrey Epstein, this almost 40-year-old man is still crying over a week later for a greasy $5 burger. You can't make this shit up.
But here's what you got to understand. A couple things. Number one, this thing has been a viral tweet. I mean, excuse me. Let's try this again.
It's not viral, dude. You got like 600 retweets. Relax.
This thing has been like a meme on my streams for like a week and a half. It's a running joke. I mean, let's be honest.
Because you complained about something so ridiculous to begin with, Phil. That's why. That's why. That's what you're not understanding. Like, this should be a non-issue. It's not like you bought something for $600 and like Amazon didn't deliver it. Like when they didn't deliver my drone in the package, someone got I got a refund and someone either got a free drone somewhere. Like someone either the guy stole it. This is actually a true story. It is a conspiracy because it said it got delivered. It never got delivered. I call Amazon. They gave me a refund. I don't know if they ever got the package back. So someone somewhere got a free DJI Mini 2.
Here. Is it a humongous deal? No.
That's something to complain
but
about.
At the same time, would I like actually to be acknowledged that I got cheated at a restaurant and get something for it? Yes.
I got cheated
Yes,
at a
happened.
restaurant.
He got cheated.
I got cheated. God, it's so dramatic. Like, do you know how much energy DSP must use in a day? I don't like just to be that dramatic. I got cheated at a restaurant.
He should use his time. It would be more beneficial. At least masturbate instead.
Right?
At least get a nut out of it, man. He's putting so much energy. For those wondering, yes. Why is he saying for those wondering? I'll never get over it.
And I want some kind of restitution, man. You know? And the fact that they're not taking it seriously is kind of messed up. But it's been a running meme for
What kind of idiot goes to Burger King and expects to be served something edible?
me. I know the majority of people on planet Earth don't care about
No
it.
one.
That's why I'm not going crazy. I'm just posting it as a...
I'm not going crazy as he's making a 20-minute video explaining why he feels the injustice about the sandwiches.
You're crazy, man.
He's like, I'm not going crazy, but here's me making a 20-minute rant about a chicken sandwich that should have just been eaten anyway, and you move on with your life.
And waiting like 10, 11 days for after 3 emails and a tweet. Oh my gosh.
And then updating your audience like they give a flying shit about your sandwich.
as a tweet with only Burger King can respond to it on my timeline. Why people are literally going out of their way.
Shot up to $7 for 87 regular in California. Holy shit, Toyota. That's insane.
Oh, I was going to answer Prime really quick because someone in your chat said, is Minxy hot? I am girl next door librarian hot. Thank you.
and she's married, so relax your anuses, guys.
Their way.
But this is a good one. You charge your fans $150 to wear a vest and a hat. Simmer down, Phil. That's a very valid. But admittedly, though, I charge my fans $50 to get shirtless, so I can't really talk.
To quote tweet it and like, oh, I don't care about this. Well, obviously you do because you quote tweeted it. This wasn't an open...
Someone wrote something funny. It's just as bad as your ability to crouch jump. Have you guys played Half-Life 2?
Oh, hell yes.
You know about the crouch jump, right? Like you have to crouch and jump to get through. Phil couldn't Phil, there is. You could look it up. I think maybe Evil AJ has a video. He couldn't figure that out.
What? Someone in your chat said I'm Stifler mom's level of hot. Oh my god.
I'm not going into hotness.
Holy shit. Well,
bro,
I mean, I am a MILF, but damn, dude.
How you have kids?
I have stepkids, yes.
Okay. How old?
11 and 6.
Okay. Does the young one still wake you up at night?
No.
Ah, you're lucky. It's funny. My kids, they'll be like, "Oh, I want to come sleep in your bed." Okay, and then then they'll flop like a fish, and then it's like, "Yep, I'm not going back to sleep."
Yep, no.
You're lucky.
You quote tweeted the tweet. You went out of your way to quote tweet it.
Out of your way, like he makes it like you have to swim through an ocean to get to your phone and take 3 seconds to quote tweet something stupid you see.
To say something about it. So obviously you do care.
No, Phil, they don't care. They just think it's so ridiculous that you're putting this much effort into it. Someone wrote away, imagine complaining for 10 days over a fast food place.
Or else you wouldn't have quote tweeted it. But you see that they don't.
Who cares this much about Burger King, though? I mean, really. Like,
This is
out
why-
of my fast food choices, Burger King is definitely not. I don't eat a whole lot of fast food, but it's definitely not like my first choice.
Even when I was 420 pounds, I didn't eat a lot of fast food. I just ate too much food. That's what everyone thinks. Like, I bet you go to Burger King every day. I'm like, no, I just eat. You could eat too much even of
Yes.
something healthy. It's
Yep.
all about caloric intake. It's so, like, I forgot there was some guy who went around and he asked a bunch of people, like, what has more calories, 1,000-calorie salad or 1,000-calorie burger? And everyone would say the burger, but they're like, doesn't matter. It's the intake. You're still taking 1,000 calories. Doesn't matter where you get the calories from. If you're overeating, you're overeating. It doesn't matter what you eat.
Exactly.
I just peed in my attic, ate asparagus also, so congratulations, your attic is now needs to be deconned. Because if you eat asparagus, your piss smells terrible.
Oh my God, Rich, I'm looking
That
at
sounds
this
like
right
the
now.
quartering.
The crouch jumping. Oh my God.
I told you, dude. I mean, look, I have some dirt moments in gaming. You guys saw the stupid shit I was doing in Grand Theft Auto 5. I have the sense of direction of... I'm blind. I don't have a sense of direction at all. Yeah, like, and people were telling him too, and he still couldn't figure it out.
Oh my God, Rich! If you and I played a game, I'm also directionally challenged. We would be all over the place.
Well, that's kind of why I liked, like, look, I got help from videos with YouTube for Elden Ring, and the chat when I played the few times I played on Livestream, they helped me too. But it was weird because Elden Ring had like no straight up direction. It kind of benefited someone who's directionally challenged like me. Does that make sense?
Yeah, like Rich, I'll be honest with you, I did it too. I lost where the hell I was going, to be honest.
In Elden Ring?
In Elden Ring, yeah. I looked around, I'm just like, the fuck am I going now?
Yeah, I actually bought it for my friend because like he's bigger, and like I'm usually not an RPG guy. That's why I'm shocked I beat the fucking game. And he was just like, yeah, dude, I don't know how the hell you, out of all people, are into this. You have the attention span of a half-dead squirrel. He's like, but I can't. Like, I don't even know where to begin. Like, I just go...
Squirrel, that is so good.
He's like, I went out there, I saw this giant guy on a horse with a golden axe, and I was dead in 2 seconds. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. You should tell them about the grass soda. Yeah, I had to drink grass soda. It was fucking disgusting.
Wait, what? It was grass flavored?
Grass flavored soda, allegedly.
Oh God!
It was worse than the bugs. It was and someone paid me, was it 50 or 100 to like guzzle it, and I did, and it's on Amazon. It's a real thing. It won't hurt you. It's obviously not real fucking grass, but Jesus Christ, that was the worst flavor I've ever had. It was 100, yeah. And I probably should have asked more because it was fucking disgusting.
Of doing
That
that,
is
they're
horrendous.
morons. Anyone who does that and says, "Oh, I don't care about this," well, then why'd you quote tweet it? You do care, stupid.
Phil, they don't care. They just think it's amazing that a grown man that at the time was pushing 40 that is sitting there and updating his audience about something that it shouldn't even have been a thing. You should have just ate it, shut up, and moved on with your life.
But
oh shit! I got mustard soda. Let's see.
Mustard soda?
If someone drops where is it? I got it
Dirt
right
soda?
here. If I got mustard right here. Someone drops, I'll do it for a bargain. I'll do it for 50. I'll guzzle the whole thing in one shot.
Why? Okay, Rich, why do you randomly just have mustard soda in your house?
Because it was part of, I just got a whole bunch of shit and I wasn't sure what I was going to use for the bug stream. So I have extra shit on deck.
Okay, I understand the bugs, but why did you get the sodas?
Because I picked, so I'm like, which one would seem more horrifying? I'm like, I'll go with the grass. That'll probably make me suffer more.
Want a refund?
Yeah, it's mustard fucking soda. Watch, it's actually good.
Or I want something else. Whether that, I don't know, maybe they'll give you some coupons for a free meal or something. So I
Sir, I'm rooting for you. This war crime needs to be reported.
Burger King and actually get the meal I fucking paid for. I'm not asking for anything crazy. I don't want something
All right, he's rambled. Let's just go into where he goes into like the like motivational speech about
McDonald's
this.
wants to be known as the place you go to get the cheapest 3 napkins in the bag for 2 meals. So how am
He's mad at 3 napkins in the bag with 2.
Guzzle.
What?
Here we go. Rich, thanks for the cameo, man. My wife and I are dying. Funny stuff. Sexy Coco was for sure a good pick. Yeah, you're welcome,
I
dude.
miss Sexy Coco, Rich. You have no idea, man.
I've been getting a lot of requests on my cameo for Sexy Coco. That'll do. Guzzle the dirt. All right, here we go. I'm going to put on Oblivion music for this.
Oh no. Chat, why are you gonna make me watch this? Oh no. Oh fuck. I wonder how much like Rich is gonna projectile vomit. I'm so worried about your electronics when you do this.
Oh shit. Here it is.
Garaa.
100% natural.
Oh
Lester,
God,
there's
Garaa.
some old man with a bald
I
fucking
can't do
head on it.
this.
Oh, I gotta put the headset back on. They can't hear me. They can't hear me. So
Oh
this
God. It looks like urine. It looks like dehydrated urine.
So this is mustard flavored soda. It's time to get your fixins on. I'm gonna talk like Seth Galifianakis for this, so I'm just gonna.
Oh my God, Rich.
Oh fuck!
That reaction.
It smells like rotten eggs. It smells like sulfurous eggs. Better have not spilt on my fucking Steam Deck or Stream Deck. Why the hell did it come? Oh my God, dude, this is really.
Oh, I have. I've watched some of the bug streams, chat. I have.
All right, let me get this fucking nuclear waste off of my desk before the stream gets on electronics.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Full
Oh my
screen. They
God.
wanted full screen. Okay. I feel like the generic version of LA Beast right now.
Yeah, when Rich was eating the bugs with the freaking barbecue sauce, I was screaming, try it with ranch in the chat.
I probably. Okay, here we go. Let me sniff this again. Oh my fucking God.
Does it smell like old man balls?
I've never smelt old man balls. Who's sniffing old man balls? I don't go around to the mall like,
Musty
excuse me.
old man balls.
Excuse me, sir. Can I you're an old man with balls. Can I sniff them? All right, here we. Oh, fuck my God, fucking Christ! What is the? How is this 170 calories? Really?
Holy shit.
The fuck is in it? Maybe, dude. Maybe this
Liquid
bald
sugar?
guy. How? Why is there sugar in mustard soda? Yeah, I'm procrastinating it. Shut up. Here we go. Oh, this smells really fucking disgusting. Holy shit. All right, here we go.
Yeah, classy. You don't scratch and sniff. Oh my God.
Nah,
That
he
is the
scrapes
worst thing.
and licks.
Holy God. Holy God. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I need something to watch.
Whoa. I cannot believe you did that.
It tastes like I just
Ow.
drank a rotten fucking egg. Oh. Fuck.
How did you chug the whole thing?
You think I was gonna sit there and sip that like it was a fucking beverage? Oh.
Oh, your eyes are watering.
That was worse than. No, it was tied with. It's worse. No, it's worse than the grass soda. It's worse than the grass soda. That was. Oh my God. It's not. The taste is not going out of my mouth. Like it's permeating in my fucking nose. Oh, I'm gonna need more.
You're gonna burn your nose hairs out of your nose.
No, it's not spice. It's just disgusting. It's literally like someone, like you took Goulden's mustard and a rotten egg and then mixed it with sugar and seltzer.
Oh my God.
Oh, and I'm burping it up. Fuck.
Oh my God.
I would
you
go
gotta go
back.
throw up. Go throw up.
No, I'm not gonna throw up, man. I can handle shit. I'm gonna need this pot candy in a second, though.
Okay, Rich, tell the truth now. Real talk. Did you throw up after eating any of the bugs?
No.
Dude, you got a stomach of steel. I can't.
I mean, the bugs are actually, as disgusting as they are, they're actually healthy for you.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so it's not like it's going to do anything.
Protein.
Yeah, it's protein. It's just when, like, someone told me, I guess it's the exoskeletons, when you it literally has the consistency of fucking sand. Oh, my God. Dude. The nitro gummy was pretty gross, too. It was like someone took a bunch of, like, because I had a nitro gummy, which had, like, a whole bunch of ghost peppers in it and shit. That tastes like someone took a bunch of peppers and just crushed sugar into it. That was gross, too.
Oh, that sounds horrifying.
Dude, that was really bad. I'm so glad I gulped that down. If I sipped that, I wouldn't have finished it. And I would have felt like I ripped off somebody because I wouldn't have been able to do it. That's why I gulped it. I do. I'm like, I'm either doing this whole bottle or I'm not doing it. Oh, my God. Yeah, drink another one. I don't know why I have two of them, too. I guess I ordered two by accident. I'd rather shove that bottle up my ass than drink that one.
All right, chat, can we get, like, Rich Chad spamming in the chat? Because you doing this is absolutely crazy. And the fact that you haven't thrown up everywhere.
I should send this to you, Minxy. I think I'll do it. Minxy, who wants it? I'll send it. I swear to God. I'll pay for the shipping.
No, I'm not drinking mustard soda.
Come on, and you have someone give you. I'm guarantee you will get a 50 dono or 100 dono to do it.
I mean, Minxy,
it won't kill you.
We could send it to Chris.
Yes, send it to Chris the Narc.
I don't think Chris will do it.
I mean, he eats Taco Bell every single day. It can't be much healthier.
How the fuck are?
Are you gonna be that way about Taco Bell, Garaa?
Should have said 100. Oh God. People are saying I should have said 100. All right, let's finish the Dynasty of Phil here, where he goes into his motivational speech. Then we'll wrap it up. I'll send it to whoever wants it. I will send it.
Yeah, without completely covering my body.
Yeah, Lauren, that was the most disgusting thing I ever tasted in my life.
Sauce. You know, I don't even know if the chicken tasted good because I couldn't get to the chicken.
How could you not get to the chicken? Phil, did you have to, like, you're making it like they took like half a jar of mayonnaise and you had to wipe it. There's the chicken, Phil. I see it. I see the chicken. It's right there. It's in your reach.
You see? So it's like, to me, if you don't ask for improvement, you'll never.
Here we go. Here is the motivational speech. Everyone ready?
I don't even know if the chicken tasted good because I couldn't get to the chicken.
Oh, you can't see it? Did I? Oh, I made it full screen. I'm sorry. Here, I'll give you a.
I'm sorry.
Oh, the chat says that you should send the mustard soda to Cupcake TV. We could even put a bow on it for Christmas.
Yeah, do you think he would give me his address to send me his shit? Could you imagine? Here we go. You got the video now.
You see?
He would make a video about, like, imagine I actually found a way to DM him. He would make a video crying victim. He wanted to send me mustard soda.
I know.
He wanted to find my. Oh my God, he would make it into the biggest deal ever if I actually reached out to him.
So it's like, to me, if you don't ask for improvement, you'll never get it. If you just accept that, if you just say, Burger King's just bad, well then Burger King will always be bad. Like, literally.
Yes, Phil, you single-handedly will improve the quality of food at Burger King.
Well, what effort will Burger King ever put into putting out a better quality product if you don't ask for one?
This is the most sensational video game streamer in 2021. This is Phil self-proclaiming this about himself. He is the most... Well, actually, with this whole fucking rant here, he kind of is.
You just say, we accept that you just make crappy food. They're always going to make crappy food. And I feel that's what happens with certain fast food chains like McDonald's. They just kind of like, oh, well, if that's what everyone wants, what are they going to do? So, yeah, I'm sorry, but this is actually how it's supposed to work with business is you give feedback, the business responds, oh, okay, this is something we screwed up. Let's actively try to fix that. First of all, let's try to make it.
All right, I'm done. I'm tired and I can't take this anymore. Like, the soda just took the last bit of energy out of me because You have no idea. Like, I'm not putting on a show. It was that disgusting. I'm going to pick somebody who is brave enough. And I'm telling you, you got to try. I don't care if it's Tipster. I don't care if it's Minxy. I don't care if it's Garaa, if it's Kristen. I'll send it to fucking Keemstar. I'll send
Holy
it to,
shit.
I will send it to Jesus Christ. It is, I want to see someone else react to it. I don't care.
Oh, man.
So we'll answer
John,
this.
don't do that for me. Oh, man. John's like throwing me out in hyperspace there. Oh,
Who's John?
no.
Who's John?
He's John in your chat. Obviously,
Oh.
I think he watches me too.
Whoever, I'll set you, brace yourself. I want people to realize that that was not put on and that was that disgusting. Phil was just mad he got no cheek.
Classy just said he would take the mustard soda.
Okay.
Classy
I'll send
did.
it. You got to make a video of it though, Classy. You can't just drink it and say, "Oh, it was gross."
Oh, I want to be on stream when he drinks that. For sure.
Clapped the sandwich instead, then he realized he could try out. I don't think it's because he didn't get laid. It's just Phil. Phil always does this. Rich, take the bird and I'll drink the soda. You want my bird? You're not getting my bird. All right, guys. Minxy and Garaa, thank you for being on tonight. It was very entertaining. This was a hell of a stream. Everyone who came through, I really appreciate it. Also, Merle, thank you for coming on. We also had Anonymous on. Thank you very much for verifying the voicemail of our dear friend Tickle Television. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with more videos. Have a good one. And thank you guys for coming on.
No problem, Rich. It's always fun, man.
I love when like you just randomly steal people. It's fantastic.